Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I fell asleep for longer than I intended to, but hey, we're here. I am still waking up though, so my brain's like, what day is it? And then I looked at the time, it's like, oh, I'm an hour late. Technically, I slept in for 2 hours. But yes, hi, welcome back to the Aion, the EU Classic, specifically. And then my cat yawns in front of me. Thanks, Zoe. Thanks for reminding me that I have the physicality of not able to sleep anymore. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Bad streamer. Making us wait. Making everybody wait that extra hour and a half, almost. That's my bad, though. But yeah, sorry, I overslept, bro. Yeah. Like, even my nose is still a little stuffy. And then I actually just ate, like, a small cookie just now. So what the heck has changed since, last week to today? Well, first off, the David Pass now has a reset. If you're wondering what I got, if I did get the David Pass thing reward from it from last David Pass, I did get it. It's this costume. I'm not the biggest fan of this costume. Bomb says that, it kind of looks like a DJing costume, and I agree, but I would prefer to get the other costume, specifically, This costume actually comes in 3 variants. A blue one, a red one, which is one I have right now, and a green one. The green one is substantially better because the hoodie, you don't have the hoodie up, and you're actually wearing the headphones. And it just dies better, personally, I think. Anyway, well, I haven't seen it pop up in the store to get that costume, so nothing much I can do about that. We played too much Mental Omega, and in the end, it cheated me. It cheated me. Cheated me. What? I can't read. It cheated me at W. Yeah, it did. So, yeah, Bomb and I were playing some Mental Omega in the morning. We had a hiccup on the connection, which I don't know if that messed up something in the future. But we were slogging our way through one of the missions, or one of the challenge maps, specifically against the Super APOC enemies. We figured out, well, I figured out easily that you could take out a Super APOC if you just hit it with a cryocopter. It's a little bit of a charge time before it stops moving, but at least the 60,000 HP that the fuckers have gets evaporated thanks to cryocopters. There's a faster way to do it, but it requires being China with dragonflies to EMP it. But that's beside the point. Regardless, I was up too long. Because I also had to help a friend with something. I can't mention what it is because I feel like I'm under NDA, even though I'm probably not under NDA. But I'm gonna treat like I am under NDA. And yeah, that's why I was up a little too long. Shit happens, big deal, big whoop. All I know is that I want to join a Dark Poeta run. But I only see... Or I do see a group who might actually take me, considering I've already healed this damn thing. I'm not, I'll say it. Of course. Of course! But yeah, today, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be able to do. My inventory is a little cluttered today because I've been doing work orders for crafting. And it's annoying because the only reason I'm even doing it is because I need the crafting to eventually get to 449. Is it DP time, Pog? It may as well be DP time. I'm just gonna wear this armor and be like, got the most HP that I can get. DPA! I wonder if these guys would be able to, do the quest, the campaign. No. You guys be able to do campaign on the side? Or no? I'll say it. I'll expose the project. Don't expose it. Otherwise, FCT will kill me somehow. They'll find a way to kill me.
Easy teleport, Deva?
Here I am, being a good Falcon, asking if people would let to do the campaign on the side. Personally, I would just throw away a fucking Dark Portal Run just to get the, campaign item out of the way. Which, by the way, I'm talking about this dumb campaign where I need to get a Dranaforge Steel because there is no way to get this dumb Dranaforge Steel. The only way to get it is inside of a stupid Balar supply box located inside Dark Portal, which is a small detour to take to get the box, but it's not that bad. I mean, I could literally just, like... I'm pretty sure I could just grab the thingy off of, Ion Codex and be like, hey, this is where it is relative to everything else. Anyway, let's head over to the location so we can get ready to go in.
Hope to see you again sometime.
And close some tabs. Wake up, babe! New merch dropped. No, it didn't. Ba-da-dum-bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum, ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-dum. Balar box. Do-do-do. That's not where I want to paste that. I want to paste that here. Oh, right. I forgot that my memo pad is now empty because I cleared it out. So all my emotes are not there anymore. Anyway, the supply box is right over here. When you're going through Dark Poeta, you're actually just not... Like, you'll be going into this area if you're actually doing an A rank, though I don't know if people do a lot of skipping. I had run with some friends, specifically this Legion that I'm in. It was like, hey, you want to come do a Dark Poeta S rank? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't mind. So they dragged me along, and it was the fastest thing I've ever seen. It was like 20 minutes, if that, because they've apparently changed things around to being like... There's point mobs inside the instance now that give like 2,000 points that essentially circumvent the need to like even clear anything outside of the first boss. Because everyone goes to the first boss to get points as well. And then you do a bunch of glide skips, which means you're just jumping from a cliff to another cliff with the glide, and you bypass literally the entire instance. Remember how I just opened this map up? Here you clear a few things, right? And then you go back to this cliff right over here, do a small glide, and you can literally just walk over everything to the very end. It's that simple. Did you guys kill Tahabata? Then take some time? That takes some time. Yeah, we went and did a Taha run. That was like 20 minutes. All because we did a little glide skip. It was pretty nice. I didn't even know it could go that fast. Personally. So I appreciate learning it. At least learning that you could do that. Because I didn't know you could do that, personally. I knew that the old skips worked in case you died to Anarheart back then, and you could just take the, you could do that little glide path thing and get back to him faster. But I didn't know that was primarily the way to get through S rank. Normally an S rank run takes like 40 minutes. That's it? Man, back then it was like a 2-hour commitment just being inside Dark Poeta. Though, to be fair, I guess S rank does. You do have a time limit still, but the time limit was irrelevant if your group was already fast enough. Talk about a fast run. Okay, define a fast run. What are you clearing? What are you not clearing? Are you just making a beeline straight for the boss then? Like, you get those ginseng, you get, like, at match, and maybe, like, that's it, and you just book it? Man, my nose is all clawed. I haven't woken up fully yet. Yeah, ginseng and some major mobs here and there. Yeah, that's what I figured. Literally all we killed was the ginseng, at match, a couple of mobs that were guarding at match, went back to the start, did that little glide trick, bypassed everything, ended up in front of the entrance to the mine, and then cleared everything in there, including the controllers as well as that dumb tree. And then Anarheart, and then it was S rank, and then boom. That was it. It was super fast. Super fast. How many run scrolls do I have left? I've got plenty. But that glide thing, I had no idea. I can show you the glide. It's actually super simple. I didn't even know people still used it back then. I didn't even know people still use it now. Because it's not something that is widely known, because people aren't really good at gliding. To be fair, if your Legion is the people who I remember, they're probably pretty good DPS players overall. Oh yeah, I was fast. Oh good. Good job, Stream Elements, letting people know that the Twitch stream exists. Yes, I'm also on Twitch. If you want to watch there, or if it make you feel, if you're more comfortable watching it there. I guess I can also turn on the music real quick for Dark Poeta in case people have never heard the damn thing. Hello, salute. DPS. No, it's not DPS, it's DPA. Even though I already did one S run, I don't like healing S's. I like healing A's. I see A rank ignores the ginseng entirely. Though that's fair. You don't want the S rank, to be completely honest. Man, that music is sad. It's so depressing. What's it take to get a Dark Poeta run? Well, apparently it takes 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes of just checking to see if you can run it, and then there you go. Now let's find out how good these people are. I said pretty good. Lots of delicious damage. The one thing, too, that I remember specifically about doing Dark Poeta S runs, back before the, what's it called? Back before those ginseng existed. You actually had to go around killing a whole bunch of captain mobs, which, I don't see one right now, but when I see one, I'll show you what it is, assuming we go straight for those captains, but it required an effort, you know? It required a Herculean effort to get to that S rank. Because you didn't have those ginseng mobs for those free 2,000 points. You had, you had whatever gear you had, as well as just being like, good luck. Don't let them get paralyzed for very, very long. Dum 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 dum. By the way, before I ask the group, the hell does MS mean? You can't do that. Okay. Anyway, first boss, they drop two things. They drop shields, and they drop an earring. I want the earring. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. Don't make it harder for me to heal. Of course you're gonna make it harder for me to heal hitting reflect, you bastard. Oh, it took long enough for those mobs to spawn. God damn. Movement speed? It ain't movement speed, that's for sure. Anyway, this is what the captain mobs look like. They just give a little bit more points than the rest of the mobs. I don't have the points popping up in the right spot, but it shouldn't matter. You're getting 76 points per mob. This dude gives 208. Oh, he's probably one mana stone bundle each. So That's probably why I haven't gotten one then. Okay. MS, a Mana Stone? That makes sense. But yeah, DP is easy, as far as I care. Good thing I have lots and lots of mana potions. That's what I meant to say. Man, this music though. Hi SCT, good morning again. After I just woke up from stuff. I overslept, dude. It's oversleeping is something not good. Dum bum bum ba dum. Ba dum ba dum ba dum da dum dum. The music is like a somber version of what is it? Of just regular Poeta. Playing Ori now too. I'm glad to hear that. I have right now Ori and the Will of the Wisp in the brain, and I'm just like, dude, I want to play it again. But I have to keep to a schedule. I could do what Glanamy does, just say stream, and then whatever I decide to stream, there you go. So if I have the urge to be like, oh, I want to play, what is it? I want to play some, I want to play some Ori or something, or I want to play some Hollow Knight. I could do that. Wow, the Ranger used the blind trap. Holy crap. Support. Get that damn thing away from me. Can't be Mana Stone bundle because everyone's still rolling on them. So I don't know what it is. I'm gonna laugh if it's actually fucking, Cosmo, if it's movement speed as something you roll for, I will be so confused. Man, this is the one time I wish I had Benevolence right about now. Benevolence would be so good to make my heals a lot more oomphy, but I don't have that. Actually, none of us have Benevolence yet. We can't get that as a skill. We can only get Ripple of Purification. And I don't like Ripple of Purification in this patch. It sucks. It's great for, like, a super reset if you need to be like, oh, yeah, I need to, I need that super group reset. And it's good for that moment, but otherwise it's not great for anything else. You already aggroed one of them, man. And now I'm gonna be stuck having to deal with this. Anyway, the Marabata bosses, they have 3 boosters on them. You primarily want to deal with the booster that gives them attack. Otherwise, they have way too much attack and have the potential one-shot. Well, not one-shot, but they have the potential to cause an immense amount of problem. You also want to deal with the defense booster, so they don't heal up. Or they don't have this big old shield that makes them immune to everything. Technically, they're not immune to everything, but it is something to consider. And then you just burn them down. It's that simple. I'm not wrong, it's them that's wrong. Down, 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 down. Which is why I love having blind in my bar. It's so good. I do want that. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, the super attack boost. If you step into the range of that Marabata where it has that attack boost, it's gonna kick your ass. Also, I forgot to mention, these things have different reflex. Only certain classes can kill off the boosters. If you're a mage, you kill off the attack boosters. If you're melee, you go for the, what do you call it? Boy, I don't want to be silenced. Get me away from this. Toxic fucking vapors. Really, I'm still too fucking close, trying to stay just far enough away so that I can get the heals off without being hit with their stupid silence. There we go. Not much I can do about the glue, though. So, hey, how's everyone doing, by the way? I have some fun news. I get to be a proctor. All I have to do is, it happens on the 24th, the 25th, or the 26th. And I just get to, what's it called? I get to sit there and proctor an exam so that people cheat. Bum, 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 bum. Can I remove this with... I can. Good to know! Forgot if you could or couldn't. Some of these debuffs... You might notice I remove every debuffs. I just remember some debuffs you can't dispel. I don't think this is the era of you can't not dispel everything. So I forgot to have the little display map open. Whoopsie. This guy's asking for fast rolls. Go faster, roll faster. You should be rolling rapid fire. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, Zoe. Fast rolls, is this KB? It may as well be. Here I am unintentionally following the ranger, being like, I'm gonna follow the ranger, man. I'm gonna follow the ranger to make sure they stay alive. Are they really still standing there just for the dumb bundle? Can anyone read French? I can't read French. I don't know how to read French. Bum 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 ba down bum ba down bum ba down. Pretty sad about the forest, am I right? Why do you gotta stand next to it though? Oh, here, have a cat camera. Didn't realize Zoe was already... I just realized that Zoe was sleeping on her bed. I need to remember how to deal with one of these tree okay, so we're in the area where one of the tree bosses spawns. Two of them, actually. One patrols the left side of the Lost Forest, the other one patrols the other side of the forest. I remember they do Grudge Explosion, but my brain's like, I don't remember the specifics. I swear it's supposed to be you need to unhook a debuff on somebody, but my brain's like, that doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure you can't remove that debuff. I think. Man, it's been way too long. This is like the first actual DP run I've done. The other DP run was literally just Rush S, which is great, don't get me wrong, but when you don't remember some of the other some of the other, like, things you're supposed to do for the instance, your brain's like, wait a minute. There's a way to do this, and I forgot the way to do this. I think you gotta hide behind a tree to avoid or whatever the Grudge Explosion debuff is. I think that was what you did. And the tanks could take it because they actually had the HP pool to survive it, or something like that, depending on how geared they were. I know back then I could take it as a gladiator, but I had like 11,000, 12,000 HP or something, so it was relatively fine. Even with Fenris back in the day, it was fine. For the most part. That or you can just stay a certain distance away from the boss, but as a cleric that's a little hard because your heals only have a 23 meter range. In case you didn't notice, the 23 meter range thing does apply a lot. And the other terrible thing on top of that is I can't get further away even if I wanted to because I have to be close enough to get the heals off, otherwise they just they miss. Woo. Well, I'll remember how to do this boss quickly as soon as I see it do things. I do remember most of it, but do I remember all of it? I don't know. We'll see. That's the fun in Dark Poeta. If you're only running it after like 10 years, well, you'll get to find out. Anyway, tree boss coming. Noah's Furious Shade. This is not the one that I need. Also, it's funny that it goes invisible as, yeah, this is about as far as I can stand to get heals off. Because my heals have a 23 meter range limitation. They're not... I don't know if I have to get closer for group heals. I hope not. Can't be dispelled, yeah. Okay. That's what I'm talking about with stuff that can't be dispelled. Yeah, this thing where it goes into this like invulnerability phase, and you gotta hide behind something. Now I remember this boss. That's why I was talking about the tree, because you gotta hide behind a tree if you're doing this as a gladiator. I actually don't think you can survive it now that I think about it. Goodbye, Elder Noah. He dropped nothing. Nothing for us. Gonna be a dry run. Gonna be a fucking dry run. Oh good, it's in the same spot. Perfect. I think the other tree does the exact same shit, it's just that they're named different. Like, this one is like... Yeah, Spectral Elm Elder, who drops the Elder's Tier, which is the thing I want. Gimme. Give me that Elder's Tier. Elder's Tier good. Can I remove anything? Nope. Yeah, okay, so it's Grudge Wound that makes them get hit like a fucking truck, so you want to make sure that they stay topped off. How it's all coming back to me, baby. And then he'll do Root and Tangle, and then you hide behind a thing. Gonna hide behind a thing. See, it all eventually came back to me. Just took a little bit of time for this old brain cell to rub itself together, or pull itself together, and be like, it's time to remember. Pull it up from the file. Pull it up from the archives. Fucking lockdown, really? It dropped nothing then. Never mind, it dropped something. I'm pretty sure that's a delayed spell that's gonna turn someone into a fucking fire spirit. Is it gonna be you, K? Is it gonna be you, Kiss with K? Every kiss begins with K. Processed Drana, buddy, what are you doing by getting Processed Drana for? Shouldn't you already be done with that quest? You do groggies for that quest for all intents and purposes. Oh, wait a minute, it's a different quest. Wait, no, that's the same quest I did. I did that with groggies. Unless you didn't want to do the groggy quest, which I don't understand why you don't want to do them. They're so easy. Go to kill 10 mobs in Theobomos or Bristonin if you're Asmo. Collect 20 groggy, regardless of what faction you are. It costs 1 groggy per each of those thingies. Also, I really want that box. Ow. God damn you guys, the splitting shit. Ah, I'm so sick of the splitting. Being a cleric is tough life. Tough life. Tough love. I want that now. Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you. Always abuse your clerics? No! Don't abuse your clerics. I'm the cleric. You have to abuse me every damn time. It sucks. Also, I forgot what those Drana bombs are for. Anyway, here's the next little mini boss. It is called the Spaller Ectra as well. There's another 2 of them somewhere. But, essentially what you gotta do is you gotta throw, you throw it into one of these Drana thingies so that you can damage it. And then, while it is not in this, like, pause state, you gotta run it to another Drana thingy. It's a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is like the only time I get to really help DPS, so I've been switching back to cloth, back to chain, back to cloth, back to chain, back to cloth, back to chain. Time to run. And you have just enough time between stuns for this thing to respawn. He does take its sweet time sometimes to get stunned, but eventually he will be stunned. Thank God I have these stupid item sets, right? These equipment sets are a godsend. I abuse those equip sets so much. They are very nice to abuse. The problem with the equipment sets is if one of them has more HP than the other, you don't get that HP back. Same way with mana. If you have too much mana on the other set, like I do with the cloth set, you don't get that mana back. They were faster than my swap weapon button. It had a cannon set and a pistol set. Yeah, I can believe it. Anyway, the whole sprawler thing, since there's two more of these dudes, it's the same shit. You just run it back to Adrenalump, you kill it, you run to the next Adrenalump, you kill it, you run it to the next Adrenalump until it's actually dead. I used to abuse the equipment sets a ton, though. Like, for me, I use the equipment set specifically for, what's it called? Switching between PvP set, PvE set, as well as get costume. If I had a costume I felt like having there. Anyway, see here. One of the bosses, the other one's right there. Ow! I'm just gonna take the time to give everybody a heal, and then I'll help DPS. I'm really not like to remove this. Yeah, I can't. Sucks. Can't remove that. Oh, down, 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 down. Uh-oh, not cool. Oh, it's just a little digger. It's fine. It's fine, but it doesn't mean I have to heal you now. And myself. That shit out of here. Zoom. Nobody wants to kill the digger. Get rid of the digger. It doesn't matter what I do, it's gonna be stuck on me the entire time. Well, I am in pain. Help me. Help me. Somebody bloody help me. Get this damn thing off me. We've got to just have to deal with it then. Fuck it. Oh, so yeah, this is what can happen. It could just, like, completely ignore the dumb lump and be like, oh, yeah, by the way, lumps don't exist in my world. God, the pain. The actual little pain. You're lucky, Billy. You're lucky, man. You almost got killed there because you weren't standing in the right spot. And I wouldn't have been able to save you. No, it's gonna hit me too. You might want to pop an iron skin, buddy, otherwise you're gonna... That works too. Ow. Man, I lose a lot of damage if I don't switch the offset, do I? Way too much damage. And yet here I am, not switching to the offset because I don't feel like it. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-bum. You know, I don't understand the story as to why the Tranalump stuns it so bad. Like, does it accidentally eat it? Does it step on it and bat like a Lego? Is it like a Lego? Man, that must be what it is. It's a fucking Lego. Tranalump is a Lego. You like your feet? No, you don't. Not if you step on a Tranalump. Oh no. Oh no. Lag, please. Now is not the time to be lagging like this. Oh god, I am so far back. The rubber banding is bad. It's catnip. It's catnip. You know what? That works too. Oh my god, help. Somebody save me. The lag is not supposed to do this to me. Will I be able to make it to the next lump? I doubt it. What, you guys want to finish it there? That's not a good idea. The thing takes a lot of fucking HP. Well, hey, I guess whatever. Whatever they want to do, dude. For the record, this fucker has a lot of defense and a lot of HP if you don't throw it on the, onto adrenaline. Also, my lag is still on. Let's go. We're back in business, baby. And even if this run fails, at least I still got my Dranoforge Steel, which means we can continue on with this campaign thing. Now, will I show you the entire Marriages questline when I get to it? No. The reason I won't show you all of it is because it is time-consuming. It is very, very fucking time-consuming. Just the first quest alone, which requires you to go talk to a bunch of different NPCs, they spawn 2 hours apart, and that's on purpose. Ow. Nope, the lag is still here. That's fantastic. I love the lag. Oh my god, look at how long it takes for me to get a heal off as soon as I press the button. It's so slow! There we go, we're back to normal. Just gonna keep looking at my ping real quick. 163, we're good. Must be having a hiccup or something. Fuck you, Comcast, every time. $160 ping, we're good. Me, 60 ping? This is almost unplayable. Well, I don't really have a choice when it comes to playing in EU. I just have to live with it. You want to make sure you kill every fungus before they kill themselves, because they are explodey fungus. I will deal with the easiest one first. How insulting. The easiest one is me. Wait, Cosmo, what ping did you used to have when you played this? I'm gonna go, Falky. Message you when I get more for you next time. Sure thing, FCT. Take it easy, man. I don't know when you sent that message because I don't have a timestamp on this. $40-something. Man, I'm jealous. I think the lowest ping I ever had was 80. When they still had the NA server. Wait, no, 80? 50. It was like 50 when they had the NA servers in Texas still, and then they moved it to some other place, Ashburn, wherever that is located. That sucked, losing the good ping, and I never really recovered from it because it's like, I think they like doubled my ping overnight, and it was just like, oh, okay. I think now if I were to log into retail, I think I have like 80 ping? I think? Not unplayable by any means, but substantially better than what I have here on EU Classic. Imagine VR trying to log into NA. I do wonder what their ping is over there. Did we ever actually ask anyone from who actually logged in from Brazil what their ping was? Their ping already sucked with Texas. Yeah. Why me? Stop pulling me. I'm not interested in whatever you're selling there, buddy. Kishi Zap was like 140 plus? Oh, so pretty much like what I'm playing with. And I bet it was inconsistent too. They were the highest ping people I knew, except that one sin. I mean, yeah. No, well, no, I knew one other person who had super high ping. I don't know what they go by now, but if you remember Rare Bear, they had like, they were an Aussie, so they had the same ping as Aion at the time. And as far as I care, they're one of the best heal spec clerks that you've ever seen. Because they knew exactly what they were doing. Y'all lost a fungi, man. Y'all lost a fungi. Not supposed to lose the fungies. Sure, I knew a few Aussies. Now logging in from Australia, oh god, that would be that's even worse than logging into for me over here in the Pacific Ocean. Or, I'm sorry, in America, logging into what's it called? EU. At least those two are relatively close by, but Australia? No, it's not close to anything. It's super far away from every known location except for New Zealand. New Zealand may as well be a part of Australia. I feel like someone would be insulted at me saying that, but it's true. What did C mean, by the way? I don't know if you guys caught that, but this gladiator just threw one of his skills at me, and it was like, I just saw the animation, like, oh, good job, buddy. Southeast Asia. Ah, thank you for that. I didn't know what it meant. I knew it had something to do with, Asia, but I couldn't remember, like, any other abbreviation. By the way, this is another reason why I don't like Helios Gladiators, because they have that skill that they throw around rather than the Asthma version where they can just go in front of the they could just all they have to do is go within 10 meters of their enemy and they can use that, and it's a big old fucking AoE skill. It's really fucking nice. And it does way more damage than what the Helios version's called. I don't remember what the hell it's called, though. I look it up, I could probably remember, but looking something up while healing, not recommended. Not recommended, usually. Maybe now I can sneak a look in this? Skills, Gladiator, active. Okay, here it is. It's called, for the Elios version of the skill, it is called, Force Blast. But for the Asthma version of the skill, it's called Piercing Wave. That's the base skill, okay? That's without the stigma. With the stigma, it is... I should have looked that up before I did this. Database school skill stigma. With the stigma version of it, it's called Shattering Wave for Elios, and it's called Piercing Rupture, which I knew that one already, for Asmos. The reason I like Piercing Rupture so much is because it just does an immense amount of fucking damage, comparatively. Since we're taking the time to sit here, I'll bring up what the damage is. Now let's compare Force Blast to Piercing Wave. Force Blast on the 10 says it does 288 to 292 physical damage, and you can throw this thing 15 meters away, right? Piercing Wave, on the other hand, does 695 damage to 699 damage to up to 12 enemies, but you need to be... You are the epicenter of it. So anyone within 10 meters of you takes that damage. They also both have the debuff, where they remove 500 physical defense. Now for Piercing Rupture and Shattering Wave, it gets even more ridiculous. For Shattering Wave, you're doing 443 damage to 447 damage. Same shit, you throw it. But Piercing Rupture, this is where it gets really ridiculous. 1,081 damage to 1,085 damage, up to 18 enemies within 10 meters of you. It is very strong. I love Piercing Rupture. That's why I don't agree with the version that that Elios have, which is why when the patch dropped, it merged all the skills. Well, not merged, but streamlined the skills. They defaulted to having Piercing Rupture as the skill. And because I was already used to using Piercing Rupture, when my Elios Gladiator got access to it, I was over the fucking moon, man. Not only did I gain, like, 120% extra damage, I also gained the ability to hit more targets. It made AoE specs super fun. Go in there, use a Piercing Rupture. Go in there, use your 4K DP Raffle Wave to knock everyone down. Follow it up with Piercing Rupture. Follow it up with Severe Precision Cut. Follow it up with the remaining AoE. You were almost guaranteed to knock someone out, especially if you decide to be like, oh, pop Berserking, pop Nezikin's Blessing, or whatever it's called now, to get the extra damage. And you were sitting pretty. You were guaranteed to knock out those who were under-geared compared to you, and even some of the, like, moderately geared people, because it's a lot of fucking damage you're throwing out there. But to do that, though, you would already have to have 4K DP. Oh no, we're lagging, aren't we? Oh, for the love of God, please. I can't deal with this lag, man. Why now? Why do you gotta lag me right now? Of all the fucking times to lag me, dude. Especially against this dude. I didn't want to pop that combination of buffs yet. I really wanted to keep those buffs for later. And now I feel like I might be forced to pop a fucking acquittal, and I don't want to do that. Not here. Inconsistent ping? Yes. That's why I'm always afraid to solo heal stuff, because it's like, ah, shit. I have to deal with, oh good, it glitched out. And then we unlag. Fucking wonderful. Fucking wonderful. What is that law? That one law where if something bad will happen, it will always happen? Or if something will happen, it'll happen? Murphy's Law, was it? No! Dude, I haven't won like anything. I've won to like this cloth shoe, which I can't really do anything with this cloth shoe, but at least I have it. By the way, if you're wondering what this giant freaking ore is about, you need 399 gathering to get it. And it's supposed to give you like an extra like 50 points to your total or something. See the point total right underneath the cat camera. This is why I want the gear from this place, so I stop getting interrupted by just one fucking hit while healing. Neck. Cracky neck. Alright, we're in the last room, well, second to last room of the instance. Need to clear out the room, clear up these, like, controller things that I can't see right now. Those things, the main power generator, auxiliary control, and something else. And then we get to kill Anderhart up at the top once you kill those three. And then once he's dead, depending on the amount of points you got, will determine your rank, and based on also time. I swear this will tell you the time, but it don't tell me. Someone fucking aggro the really? You're gonna aggro that now somehow? How'd you even do that? The only way you can aggro that is if you AoE something, and that's... you aggro it. Otherwise, you're supposed to be very mindful of the AoEs you use. I'm gonna blame the Gladiator for that one. That, or I can even blame the Templar for you doing an AoE taunt, thinking like, oh shit, it's time to fucking pull everything. I feel like these guys are getting a little too chummy with my ability to heal them. I see creeps over there, that ranger doing some, like, pulling everything situation. Like, yeah, sure, I'd like to call myself a good healer, but don't abuse me. Don't abuse me with your everything. And it's that simple. Then you just start killing them in this order. Auxiliary, to main power, to emergency. If you don't abuse your healers, are you even playing right? No! I protect my healer, man, every day. Day in, day out. I go to work under a hot fucking oven. Hot sun. Make sure my healer is doing just A-okay. And then we go from there. Oh man, look at her. My cat is so cute. She's so cute! Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. I mean, she's only sleeping, but cat by default is just cute. My healers run after me like people run after a 3-year-old trying to stop them from killing themselves. Yeah, that's how it feels for me. I always, every time, I don't know why I do this to myself, but unless I know for sure the situation is not as unsalvageable, I'm gonna try to rescue my my team. I don't know why I do it. Even the people who aren't even in my group, sometimes I do that too. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you have your friend out there running into like 20,000 Asmos. You want to try and save him? Yes, I do. Actually, I'd like to try and save him. What would you use to save him? Probably use all my cooldowns trying to save him. If I invite him to the group at the same time to use every extra cooldown I can, make sure he don't die. It'd be like that. Anyway, yeah, simple instance, right? It's not that bad. Just make sure you have a healer who can keep up. Preferably one that ain't gonna lag like me. Because I don't trust myself sometimes when it comes to healing on EU. If this was NA, I'd be like, oh yeah, I can even DPS at the same time, but I don't even trust myself to DPS right now because I'm like, everyone feels more squished than normal. At least compared to this and retail. Well, here, you can see the HP values, right? Templar over here has 10,700 HP, Gladiator is 11,000, Chanter has almost 10,000, the Ranger has 8,000, the Sork has 7,500, while I have 8,400, right? On retail, on the other hand, those HP values are severely inflated. Like, severely fucking inflated. We're talking like... I mean, I could look. My cleric on my laptop without any buffs has 68,000 HP. And that's not even the geared of the two clerics that I play on that server. If I were to, real quick, switch to the other client on the laptop. Why is Guild Wars 1 open? I don't know why Guild Wars 1 is up. You know what? Probably my cat opened it somehow. Anyway, I have, if I decide to buff up real quick, 81,000 HP on that cleric over there, and I don't even have the minion out. That's the best part. Minions in that game are fucked up. They give you tons of HP. Just the minion that I have over there gives me like an extra 15,000 HP or some dumb shit like that. 18,000 HP. So how much do I actually have over there? 99,000 HP is how much my clerk has that I particularly play a lot on Asthma side, on retail. Let that sink in for a second. 99,000 HP with my own buffs, and I have 8,400 over here. Yeah, I have decently good gear for, you know, the patch that it's in, minus the fact that I don't have Paragon gear. But 99,000 HP, pretty much passing 100,000 HP with the proper with a Channer buff, as well as you can even get up to like 150,000 HP if you have Paragon gear. It's dumb. The stats are super fucking inflated. They don't need to be this inflated. That's the thing. One day you not stream, or 2 day. Only 1 day I don't stream, and that's on Monday. However, next week probably I'm not going to stream for 3-4 days because I have obligations to handle or take care of. Oh my god, here we go again with the lag. Even the, can't be dispelled. Okay. Oh no, no Luis. Oh, don't worry about it. You'll live for 2 days. 3 days. Yeah, I have something that happens on, Tuesday and Wednesday. So, the Ori streams that I had originally planned will not happen because... busy. But at least I get paid for it. It is Mana Stone bundles. I had a feeling it was Mana Stone bundles. I will make Clan and Aion. I will name it Hyundai Sonata. Man, this has been a dry run for me, sadly. I don't get any loot from it. I didn't get any accessories. I didn't get any armor. All I got was some stuff I could throw to the vendor and one thing I can extract. Now, do I want to extract this? Yeah, I do, actually. I'm gonna extract that. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum, bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, down. Why can't I right-click that? I guess you can't right-click that then. Whatever, it's fine. You know, if you're gonna make a Legion like that, why just name it something more funny? Instead of Hyundai Sonata. No, I wonder what that Templar is doing. By the way, no one has inspected my gear and said anything about this, but I'm still using a level 9 shield. I just want you to know that right now. I am still using a level 9 shield, and I did S rank yesterday with this fucking thing. And I'm doing an A rank, and nobody said shit. Not a single person said a fucking thing about the fact that I'm using a level 9 shield. Because it doesn't matter. The best gear I have now is steel rig gear, and I've got more than enough HP to compensate for it. And I guess technically the Trirone Hammer helped. But again, level 9 shield. I never upgraded the damn shield since I got it back in Poeta, which is poetic. Kill me, Asna? No. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Da 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 da. Da 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 bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Da 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 bam, bam. The Templar back yet? Nope. I don't know what the Templar's doing, to be honest. I don't mind waiting, to be fair. I remember when people were inspecting weapons. Oh my god, dude, they still do it on this server. Saved another gunner's weapon in my moped just like that. Yeah, no, there's, they still ask for weapons, and you know the funny part about that? Some people have, like, the Karma weapons, or the Trirone weapons, right? Or maybe an Anohite weapon. And guess what makes them not take, guess why that the person won't get taken? It's because they have, instead of like a Magic Boost 25 Mana Stone inside of a piece of armor or a piece of gear, they have a Magic Boost 23 instead. And that was apparently an excuse not to take this person because they had not good enough gear. And I'm just like, huh? I'm sorry, how does that work? I don't understand. Also, I am not chasing after this Templar. You're welcome to go and chase after them, person who was ever going out there, but I don't even know what they're doing. And now you're dead. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. You know, if you were trying to get Professor Hua Squirrel, you could have asked for some help. I guess to be fair, if he was fresh level 50, he probably rushed it and maybe it took him less than a day to get to level 50 at that point. Because unlike me, I was streaming that entire process, so I had multiple days of time to do those dailies, so I have way more than enough time to collect the stingies. By the way, the reason I use Grace of Resurrection is because it doesn't say this on the tin, but it does reduce the amount of soul sickness by half, I believe. Resurrect target 15 meters, 30 meters. Yeah, no. Grace of Resurrection does actually reduce soul sickness time by half, which is why I did it, because I had a feeling this guy had a lot of soul sickness, and I was right. He still had 50 seconds when I checked, so that means he had the full 4 minutes. Thankfully, I had that. It reminds me of when I was taking NFF 14 and a clerk told me I didn't have the gear to do a low-level extreme trial. Literally BIS, by the way. Guess I gotta wait till next... Cosmo, if I decide to play Final Fantasy 14 to, like, replace Aion with or something, if I felt like it, what data server do I join to get to you? Or rather, what server? And I could also just go to Balmong if I really want to see the RP. Primal? Okay. See, I know the data server thing. The data server thing is really cool. All I know is that I don't have all the expansions anymore because they have Endwalker now. All the data centers in NA are connected now. If I remember. Oh, really? So they changed it. They don't have those, like, 3 different data centers now. They have them all merged together. So I actually could technically visit Balmong if I wanted to, from a different server, and be like, hey, want an ERP? Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, there's data center visit. Cool. Wait, can you friend list someone from a different server like that then? Or a different data center? Does it let you do that? Can it let you do that? I know with Aion, when you friend someone from a different server, it'll say that their region is, whatever their server is. Or actually, I think it just says they're in Union every single time. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't have any cross-server friends on my friends list anymore, so I can't comment on that. You can hop over and buy things, but you can't sell things over there. I see. But could I still ERP? Asking for a friend. Friends won't sync instantly, you have to manually check if they're on. Ow, that's weird. Aion was way ahead of its time then with that one. It's synced every single time, no matter where they were. Obviously, I don't think you could see their exact location through the friends list, but if they logged in, you would see that they were logged in. I want to ask you the most cheating thing you've done in a game. The most cheating thing I've done in a game. Okay, let's back it up to go. Let's go back in time, very far back in time, to when RF Online used to exist. Back then, when I played that specific game, I got very curious about something. I downloaded Cheat Engine just to do this on RF Online, and what I did was super simple. Instead of in that game, there's this thing where you can go mining in the core of one of the maps that lets you get tier 1, 2, and 3 ore, right? To get tier 4 ore, you needed a legion/guild in order to actually acquire the location to be able to get tier 4 ore, right? I decided to use Cheat Engine at that point to see if I can mine for tier 4 ore while in the core. And lo and behold, I was able to do that. It wasn't very efficient to do that because it was very expensive to refine that ore. And I only did it once just to sate my curiosity. And I gained no benefit from it. That's the most cheating thing I've done in a game. We're not even including, like, Age of Empires 2, where you can pop those cheats, right? Like with the, what's it called? To get, like, spawn the car or something. We're not talking, like, cheats like that. We're talking, like, hefty cheats. Because using Cheat Engine, as far as I care, that's fucking frowned upon. In any MMO. But back then, I didn't care. I just wanted to test out if I could mine some good ore. Yeah, basically you can play with anyone in another server. Can you visit other people's houses if you do a data center visit? Pretty sure you can. Well, I still have the account. Funny thing. I just haven't done anything. I haven't made a... Did I even make a character? I don't even know if I made a character. I'm pretty sure all I did was get the account and get all the expansions because everything was on sale at that point. I think there was like all 3 expansions of the game minus Endwalker at this point. for like 20 bucks. It was super cheap. 'Cause I remember picking it up. So I could definitely log back in and try it out at some point. Streaming it though? Shit, man. I'm afraid to stream it because I know nothing about the game. I'd be going in straight up blind. The only knowledge I have of Final Fantasy is whatever I picked up over the years from like, from Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 7, a little bit of 8. Blind is fine. Hey, if blind is fine, then I'm good with that. The most cheating thing I've done in my entire life is in a game where I put a tank on a wall and it dances until it throws me in a very high place outside the map and had the ability to destroy all the tanks. It was fun. That sounds like something you could do with battle tanks, like from the Nintendo 64 era. Blind is probably more fun to watch because you have to do the story. You know what? I'm gonna put that down on the list then. I just have to go and download Final Fantasy XIV again. Because new PC don't have it anymore. Final Fantasy XIV. English NA. And since we're waiting here anyway. Cookies, yes. Where's my login button? Where is the login button? Game download. Windows. Review the minimum system requirements. Well, I fucking hope I have those fucking minimum requirements. Otherwise, that's fucking disappointing as hell. Anyway, I'll install that later. Because I don't want to have to download patches while in the middle of a Dark Poeta run. World of Tanks. Oh! I never played World of Tanks. The only tank game I ever played was Battle Tanks for the Nintendo 64. This was way back in the day. The most fun game I have ever played, and I wish they remastered it at some point because it is so fun. Global Assault was also pretty fun, but for some reason the first Battle Tanks being like dank, grimy, dark, it was nice. It also had a way better feature for if you wanted to fight the AI. Because you can have teams, you know. Imagine that you are a satellite and you can destroy all tanks. Oh, so like Command and Conquer Ion Cannon? That's exactly what happened. That sounds kind of funny, to be honest. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-bam, bam. Ba-da-ba-da-bam, ba-dam. Ba-dam, ba-dam. Ba-da-ba-da-bam, ba-dam. Oh, wait a minute. Final Fantasy XIV is a... Hold on. How does that work? When do I have to pay for it, Cosmo? I mean, it's no different than paying the $15 a month for Seal's Energy. But I figured I should ask, when do you have to start paying for the subscription on Final Fantasy XIV? When you redeem your key, you get, I already redeemed it, so I have no free time. Do you need to pay to log in for the first time? Select an account and a character for which to log in. A character must be selected in order to manage privacy settings and utilize certain lodestone communication features. Furthermore, you can only manage settings for the active character. Service account, Final Fantasy XIV 1. Character, there are no characters on this service account. I think their budget sub for 2 characters is $10 instead of $15. I probably might do that, but I also don't even know, faction? What race I'd play? Probably stick with Miko T, to be honest, if I'm even pronouncing that right. Or Ura. Ura? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't know why the band didn't happen to me in the game. Wait, what? I don't know why the bands didn't happen to me in the game. You mean they? All the cat girls are guys, obviously. Same with the Vieira. The girls play cat boys. I mean that. Wait, they don't play the bunny guys? So I should stop buffing this pet, otherwise I'm just gonna run out of scrolls at this rate. Wait for that Sork to get back. Funny too, but Catboy is still popular. Of course they are. Here we go. The Bog Station. For 5? Ew. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like I had... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I used any, anything for this. I'll check later. The cheaper sub is more than enough to play the game, to be honest. You can do everything on one character. Yeah, I'd probably do everything on one character. But I gotta check what you can make. I guess I could also just go even more blind and make the character on stream, which would literally take forever, because I take my time with character creators. I take lots and lots of time. Take an hour to make a character? Shit, dude, it took me like almost 40 minutes to make a character in Elden Ring. Especially if I try to make her look like Louise. In which case, which one would look better with Louise? Honestly, a Miko T would probably look the best for Louise, but then again, there's like... shit, I don't even remember the fucking classes for Final Fantasy XIV. Not classes, the races. FFXIV races. Higher this is an old one, isn't it? No, this is recent. Fire, Elizin, Lalafell, Miko T, Rodagon, Uravier, and Hothrar. Probably... Wait, what's Midlander? Rogadin, Elizin, Riera, Highlander, Midlander, Miko T's, Uraz, and Lalafells. We're never playing Lalafells. Fuck that. Uraz is probably the next best choice. Miko T's the next best choice. Midlander sounds like the right choice to me, but what's the Midlander? Midlander's human? I might go with that then, to be honest. No, and I could also go with Highlander, but if I play Highlander, that's a That's a situation that I decided to pick melee. Which I guess it doesn't really matter what I pick, but then again, what the heck are the classes in FFXIV? FFXIV classes! Or yobs. Yes, what is the yob? Tanks, paladins, warriors, dark knights, gunbreaker. Fucking gunbreaker? Healers, white mage, scholar, astrologian, sage. DPS, melee DPS, monk, dragoon, ninja, samurai, reaper. Physical range DPS, bard, machinist, dancer. Magical range DPS, black mage, summoner, red mage, blue mage. Well, that makes it interesting. Is there a healer that does damage like they do in Clerks? 99% it won't matter. 1% of the time that one strength gives one breakpoint, you can pretend to care. Which won't matter unless you're going for like 100 percentile. We don't go that high. All the healers do damage? Do they? I'm curious to see what the difference is, though. Oh my god, there's so much lore to be had with even something as simple as a sage. The nation of Charleon is the cradle of knowledge, and the studium its foremost institution of learning. Yet more so than its incomparable library and formidable assemblage of archons, this prestigious academy is famed for blending the traditionally distinct fields to produce revolutionary new disciplines. Among these, perhaps the most distinguished is an altruistic art which draws upon the wisdom of aetherology, sorcery, and medicine. Dubbed Somnotics, the art seeks to heal and protect by manipulating corporeal ether throughout the use of Nolifs, a flying array of foci. Practitioners are dedicated to the betterment of mankind, and for their wisdom and compassion, eventually came to be known simply as sages. Man, that's a lot of story there. Sage is really easy and selfish DPS too. Selfish? Astrologian, white mage. Well, we already know what a fucking white mage does. If we don't know what a fucking white mage does at this point, then I am. Well, for me, I should know what it is. I'd be embarrassed otherwise. Which one do you recommend for me, Cosmo? Because for me, I'm good with melee and I'm good with healing. I'm not good with straight up magic DPS, though. Magic DPS is not something I'm good with. Or range DPS, sadly. It's funny because I'm a cleric who does magic DPS. Ah! Blue mage is a limited job? Weird. White mage is stone mage. You press stone repeatedly. Stone this. Stone that. What type of playstyle do you want? Reactionary, planning. Strict rotations? The strict rotations is irrelevant to me. I break rotations all the fucking time on this card, so that there's no difference there. Probably like 40% reactionary, 60% planning. Maybe a 30-70 if we're going with that. 30-70 makes more sense to me. Plus, I like watching the health bars go up. Probably range DPS like a dancer, bard, or astrologian, scholar, sage. Astrologian, sage are harder classes to play though. strict rotation classes, you really can't break rotation much, or you break rotation much, or you lost a ton of DPS. That's why I didn't like playing as a destroyer in Blade and Soul, because everyone cared about that rotation thing. And I fucked it up a lot, and I didn't like it because I wanted to do something different than the meta, essentially, right? Dancer, Bard, Astrologue, and Scholar, Sage. Honestly, I'm leaning towards Sage, but this is, like I said, this is me going in straight up blind. Yeah, but it's like everything is made to line up right, so when you do it right, you funnel everything into multiple damage increases. I see. So if you desync, your burst is dead. What, you can't salvage it like you can in Aion? Is it because of the global cooldown or something that messes you up? You only get X resources per cycle, etc., or you need to run X amount of casts to do Y. Man, Final Fantasy combat system is going to be very different when I get around to it. But hey, if it works, right? Yeah, I'm thinking in my head I want to do Sage. Astrologian sounds also very interesting to me in my head, because they're literally using a combination of a sextant and everything to chart the stars pretty much. And chart the sea. But also being called a sage just sounds like... That just sounds more badass to me. Oh, it's like, you're not a mage. You're a sage. That kind of deal, you know? So I guess a scholar would also be pretty good too, just because of the name. If I'm just going off of the name, Sage and Scholar sound great. They're both shieldy healers? Ooh, so they're Chanter-esque. What, I guess White Mage is healer then? If you play Scholar, you level Summoner at the same time. Yeah, WHM and Astro is more HP-based healing. I would prefer HP-based healing then, so... If that's the case, I might end up defaulting to White Mage then. And there you go, 8 wing. We got a wing. Wait, if they're both more HP based healing, what is the difference between the White Mage and the Astrologian? Astrolagan. Astrolagan? Astrologian. Hey, look, I can wear these. White Mage plays a lot slower in terms of buttons per second. It is more about personal DPS instead of buffing other people's DPS. Both have to damage, but Astro is more supporty. If that's the case, I might go with Astrolagian then. Astrologian. I'm never gonna pronounce that right until I hear the name of it. Anyway, here's the A rank boss. It's the same as Tahabata, it's a dragon, but the difference is this dragon is black, while the Tahabata is silver, I think? Silver sounds right. So I should probably buff everyone with this Summer Circle as much as I don't like using it. Oh, of course my stupid buff misses the guy I'm trying to get the heal off on. It's trying to get everybody, but it missed the one dude I wanted it to have it on. Which is the main tank. The guy that you want to make sure he actually gets the buffs. Oh, by the way, if you step in the lava out here, it's an instant death. Which is why this bastard tries to fear you with one of his skills. I remember everything now about this boss, even the fear. Which is why I was like, wait a minute, I know that skill. Brace for it. And there you go. A rank done. Chatterhobrook, which means I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't want that major mana stone bundle. I don't want that one either. I just want my diamonds. Give me my diamonds. Or diamond. They're praising me. Nice cleric. It's nice to heal, though. Because then people praise you, if they're good people. Alright, I leave now. We don't need to do that anymore. We are done with Dark Poeta. At least the one run I wanted to do. Now we can actually proceed on with the campaign that I wanted to do. We need to go take it to the dude at Tagraki Island. So let's go that way. In the meantime, also we get to sell this diamond. By the way, you saw it from Trirowan when I picked up a blue diamond. Apparently Tahabata drops 2 diamonds. One is a large one and a blue diamond. They sell for a little bit of Kina. It's like 100,000 or something like that. Hey, it's Kina to add to the pocket. Especially to pay for the potions that I just used. Especially because I also picked up some other junk as well. Hey, 250,000, 260,000. That's pretty good. I can also sell off this. Oh, I gotta update the equipment set real quick. We don't want that in there. We want this in there. We also don't want save it. We don't want that in there. We want that in there. So save that. That way, whenever I equip the set, I'll have the right fucking earring in. As for this earring, thank you, Corrupt Judge's Aquamarine earring. You've served me well. I am not going to use it to replace the other earring, even if it gives me more HP. The reason for that is because I want the concentration. The concentration is way more important. Hi, Zoe. Good morning. You decided to step in front of me. Do you want to lick my nose? Is that it? Yep, she wants to lick my nose. A level 50, bless you. Level 50 stone. How nice. Alright, let's head over to Tagraki Island then. What fort do we have up there? We have Atreia, which also have Croton. Which one is closer? Technically Croton would be in this case. Tagraki Island is still pretty fucking far, though, to be fair. Atreia is better. We'll just go to Croton.
Unless you'd rather walk.
But yeah, Dark Poeta is a very simple instance. I don't care what people say. Anyone can heal it. You have the confidence. Speaking of the confidence, sometimes I feel like I don't have that confidence. I also forgot to change my profile. Would you like to enable automatic profile? No. I just want to change my... There we go. Alright, to Tagraki Island. I just realized I popped another fucking scroll, which means I gotta wait an extra 20 seconds for my flash scroll. Alright, to remind people about what the hell this quest was about. Pernos told us we needed to collect a bunch of materials in order to make a very powerful sword, which is for the quest, because you can't use it anywhere else. But we needed to collect very specific materials. In this case, we needed to collect a fragment of the Shining Tower, a Dranaforged Steel, which we literally just got from Dark Poeta, and an Element Crystal you get from Trirowan. I believe the fragment of the Shining Tower is somewhere from Steel Rake? Fragment infused with mysterious power, you can obtain it from a shining box. Yeah, it's in Steel Rake, so it's something Abyss related. I'm assuming that's the Tower of Atreia, which we can't see in the Abyss because we're technically inside of the Tower of Atreia. But yeah, that was the point of at least collecting those stuff. Why do I want to do this quest so fucking bad though? It's because as soon as I finish the entirety of this this campaign chain, I'll have access to the Mirrodric quest line, which means I get to do a quest that's expensive as fuck. Why do I want to do it? Because it's some pretty decent gear, and I don't want to go about going if I can't get Anuhard gear, I mean, look, I just ran Dark Poeta, right? And I didn't get shit. The only thing I got was a nice earring. That's it. And it's not even a nice earring, it's just an earring. Hey, buddy, make me a sword.
Greetings, fearless one. Fearless one.
Fearless one. Welcome, Nurk. Do you have a Balak design? I only look unoccupied. I'm busy. Nurk. Quickly, Deva, before the towers dim. Anusis suggested I speak with you. The Deva of the Lost Memories. Heard all about you, Deva. A unique opportunity for Bauer Nurk. But unique weapons need unique materials. Yes. If you have them, hand them over, Nurk. Then we can start. Here, be careful with them. It took me forever to get them. No fear, Deva. Bauer Nurk makes best weapons, Nurk. Handles rare materials all the time. Yes. Now, which end is up? Joke, Deva, joke! And done. With this weapon, Deva is unstoppable. A terrible force Deva become. But weapon will only work once, Deva. Must choose a moment. Well, yes. That moment approaches quickly. Thank you very much, Mr. Shugo. And we get this thing. The Sword of Transcendence. The sword of immense power forged by the artisans of Tigraki Island. And we can go back to Pernos. Literally have to go walk back to this motherfucker. Everywhere you go, it's Pernos. If your eyes moaning, it's mooning. My god, you're so lazy, Zoe. And I noticed the webcam is not focusing now. Why is the camera not focusing? Let me fix that. Properties. Configure video. Low light compensation. Let's take that off, because you're not supposed to have that. Let's deactivate it and then reactivate it. There you go, it unblurred. Probably had to turn it on and off again because of, or turn it off and on again because I had to change a setting that I forgot I even had. New computer, I forgot that was still on. If you have a webcam, by the way, specifically a C920, or I guess really any cam at this point, but if chances are you probably have a C920 if you have any webcam. Do yourself a favor and turn off low light compensation. It really does bog down the camera. I don't know why it bogs it down so bad, but it does, so do yourself a favor, just disable that. Now we're in regular Poeta, not Dark Poeta, the Poeta that's nice and sunny, with all the light, and we can even still see the Tower of Aion. Or Tower of Eternity, sorry. The fuck am I calling it Tower of Aion for? Wasn't it called... No, it wasn't called... No, it was called Aion Tower of Eternity when the game first came out. And we never got to see the Tower of Eternity at all at that stage of the game. We never got to visit that damn thing until, like, 6 years later. 6 years later, we finally got to go to the base of the tower, both on Ilios' side and Asmodean's side. And we even killed a couple things in there, like a bunch of guardians. Channers have always been overpowered, just nobody believed us. And it's true, no one really believed us. Everyone thought that Channers were, like, underwhelming. Hell, I even believed it at one point, but in terms of who I hate fighting the most, it's Channers, and next to that is Clerics. For good reason.
Faithful servants.
You have finally returned, Falcy. Tell me, did you get the weapon? Quickly, let me see it. Right here. I don't know, I always hated SMs the most. One-trick pony, though. By Aion, this is clearly a weapon of staggering power and import. Given the Shugo's warning, however, I'll watch over it until you depart for Karamatis. Now, back to business. You still have much to do. And we got 36 million experience for it, which is cool, I guess. What do you want me to do, Pernos? Falcy, your progress has been truly amazing, but clearly you've had a bit of help on your journey thus far. You need more for the trials ahead. It isn't enough to arm yourself for the trial ahead, you must also protect yourself. To do that, you'll be revisiting some old friends. I'd like to see some familiar faces. Technically not me, but hey. Yeah, I mean, when your one trick is an I win button, there are... Only some Spirit Masters could get away with fearing you and just straight up beating you to hell. Other SMs, when they did that, they feared you with the instant fear. Then they did the fear shriek, and then they did the regular fear, and you were still alive. Then you knew you were okay. Your mission to Karamadis requires a tremendously powerful spell of protection. First, go meet Donamu, Lotus, and Arbaloo and get their blessings. Next, meet the etheric field protectors, then the devas with special abilities. Have them each bless this marble. This is a long journey, I know, but it should be rewarding for you and them. Just as when you got your first ring in Sanctum, you'll draw strength from us all. I am grateful for this chance. And we have a dumb marble where you literally have to go talk to everyone. This is a warning, by the way. You gotta go talk to a lot of people. A lot of freaking people. Donamu, Lotus, Arbaloo. Lotus is probably the farthest of the bunch. The etheric field protectors refer to, I'm assuming the people at Western Shard and Eastern Shard in the Abyss, but I don't remember. So I need some water. I remember back in the day with SMs who could actually down you in one rotation. Mochi Girl specifically, she had the damage to knock you out for sure. But then like a couple of other SMs who were supposedly more geared than Mochi Girl, no, they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it for some reason. I don't know why, what the difference was. Because whenever I fought Mochi Girl as a cleric, I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna die. Because one fear she can kill me. And then another SM is like, who's probably more geared. Same rotation. Doesn't kill me in one fear. Difference is having fingers. Deva, your days here long since gone. I thought your seed had been scattered with the winds, but here you are. Your company warms me. But why have you returned? I seek your blessing, sir. Tree. My blessing? Then it was you who was chosen? The air carries chills and fears in the night blossom. Something is wrong, but knowing that you are the one to remedy our fears steadies my nerves. My blessing is given. Guard yourself with its strength. I am honored. Thank you, sir. Tree. Now we got to go talk to, Donamu. I'm sorry, Lotus. He's all the way in Outland. Like I said, he's the farthest of the bunch. Everyone wants to talk about a weapon, but here's the thing. Just wait for Stormwing. Probably chances are it'd be faster. Or better. Honestly, it'd be easier and more guaranteed. Hey look, it's a little Asmo. A very cute little Asmo. Wait a minute, I know you. Don't you usually have a ranger with you? Whatever, I'm not gonna bother you. I don't bother pink names. Unless they attack me, in which case, yeah, then I'll bother a pink name. But if they're not attacking me, why do I care? Also, Jesus Christ, we've ran by like 40 or 50 bots so far, man. Is it that hard to deal with those bots? Like... Oh, hey, we disconnected from the game server. Fucking wonderful. Why? Which means I have to log in twice. Because if I just disconnected... Did my other one disconnect too? No, my other client is just fine. Or by other client, I mean my laptop client. So it was literally just Aion EU being like, yep, goodbye. Like, no! Stop that! Well, let's log back in. Because I was literally on my way to speaking with, Lotus, and then I couldn't make it. Man, I'm starting to get hungry, though. I literally got up, because I had slept in, and I just made the stream room, and that was it. Oh, good, we can log in. For some reason, I thought it wasn't going to let me log in. Anyway, you don't get to see my pin. Hide the game capture for a second. What the frick? Even my YouTube thing disconnected. Chat disconnected. Please wait or we're trying to reconnect you. Successfully reconnected. Cool. Damn, I disconnected fucking far. Anyway, tons and tons of bots, by the way. Too many bots. I guess it was a good time to disconnect. At least it disconnected me after the Dark Quarter run, not during it. Otherwise, that would have been extremely fatal. Cosmo, chat and chat real quick to make sure it's actually connected. Send a or something. What's up, Lotus? Chat. Yeah, it works. Cool, thank you. Ah, the little water bearer returns. I owe you a great debt, Deva. It is thanks to you that I am still the Forest Lord. I would ask a blessing. Your path is known to me, Deva. You face something dark and forbidding. Forbidding? I'm pretty sure it's foreboding. Something most would falter at. Most, but not you. You have my blessing, as you always had my blessing. Thus shall it be with all Elam. May the great strength of the woods protect you. Thank you, Lotus. Now let's go chat with Arbaloo. So why do you still have a quest marker? Oh, you want me to kill the Kirin brothers? I'll do that later. Hmm? Oh, I don't have that. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Deal. All the way to Arbulu's Haven, get his blessing, then go to the Etheric Field Protectors, get their power. And then something else. Special Devas, that's what he said. Special power Devas. All this just because I want to do the Marriagens. By the way, Marriagens is expensive. Just one piece of armor alone is like 4 or 5 mil, depending on the tax rate. Why you have a cow? Why you have a cow? I am the cow. Bleh. Wait, aren't you a girl? No, no, the girl is my OC. She's my original character. She's my mascot. She's the one holding me, but I'm the cow. Look at the cow. Stare at the cow. Look at my eyes. How you doing, Mr. Jowlburst? Joaburst? Okay, I'm getting out. See, this is what I mean. People just don't wanna hang out with the cow. They see the girl, don't hear girl, hear guy, and then boom, they're gone. I'm a cow though. Hang out with the cow. The cow's better anyway. So if you really want to look at the girl, look, she's literally the same look as the Aion character I have. Plus, you have a cat camera up in the corner, so you have something else to distract you with. something cute, or something hot, or an egg on her head, or ain't the same. I mean, I'm not gonna fault you for it, sir. I'm not gonna fault you for it, but hey, thank you for at least being here for like a minute or two. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Mr. Voice of Arbaloo, I've come to get a blessing. Long time no see, David. Do you have business with Arbaloo? I'll send your message on to the Great Being, assuming it isn't unsavory. I seek Arbaloo's blessing, sir, nothing more. I'm joking. I leave you on the second monitor. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. But I hope you enjoy the stream at least. Try to keep it as entertaining as I can, or keep it lighthearted, you know? Lord Arbaloo grants your request. He still remembers you prevented the corruption of Brother Elam. Show your humility, kneel down. Arbaloo will lend his strength to yours. Most kind. Now we get to go talk to whoever the hell this is. Oh, you're talking about the observatory. Man, I'm way off then. I thought it was referring to something else. I thought it was talking to like the Western Shard and Eastern Shard dudes, not the ones at the observatories. Oh no, that makes sense though. Etheric field protectors, they're the only ones at the observatory, so of course they're going to be the ones I should be talking to.
Aion, guide your path.
Thank God this music's going away. Alright, to the Contis Coast. Which means I'm gonna have to go to Elton's. Where is the observatory? Oh, it's way the fuck at the south by Chitin HQ. And then the one in Hyron is in the middle of Hyron. And then is there one in Theobomos? Could you write write in Legion chat that Zhao sends a kiss to dog? Sure. You're welcome. Hello, Egg. Egg? You mean cow. Hello, cow. How you doing, Noggin Plop? Welcome to the stream while I am running around talking to people so I could get to the Marriage's Quest eventually. Accept the energy of Kidia. Kidia, what's up, Kidia?
Welcome, Deva.
Ah, I remember you. You stopped the Leffers from blowing up the Verderon Observatory. You always are at Where a Deva on a mission. So, what brings you here today? I asked for your etheric strength, my lady. Ugh, don't ever say my lady. Say ma'am next time. I see you're carrying a vessel for such power. Your task ahead must be dark indeed. May the blessings of the five Seraphim Lords and ether energy fill Falky's journey. It is done. I hope this power will ease your burden. You'll let your path, ma'am. Tombaluzin, I'm imagining you are the one at, yup, Elton Observatory. We know where to go for that one. Oh, Zoe looks so cute sleeping like that. By the way, that cat camera up there, for those of you who are new to the stream, that's a camera that's actually active. I mean, I can literally like make it bigger and like put my hand in there or something. See? It's live.
Unless you'd rather walk, you know, on foot. Safe travels.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Her birthday, by the way, was 9 days ago. She's 3 years old now. Her name is Zoe. The same spelling as how I have it in Aion right now. Z-O-O-E-Y. It's so funny, actually. I got her when she was 10 months old, right? So she's been with us for about 2 months, or I'm sorry, 2 years, 2 months, almost 3 months. I'd never realized this, but apparently I was exposed to Siamese cats with Aion. because I got the Outguard Kidder super long time ago, right? And I'm just like, wow. I've been wanting a Siamese cat for this long, because when I went to go adopt, I was like, I want a cat that's less than a year old, but not a baby.
Safe journeys.
And I also want a Siamese cat because I heard that they were the most like vocal as well as the most loving. And man, was I very right about the loving and vocal part. This cat loves the hell out of me though. She follows me everywhere. If I were to take my headset off right now and get up to go to the bathroom, she would probably perk up, wake up, and be like, I'm gonna follow you. If I go to the kitchen, she follows me. If I go outside, she follows me. She loves to lick my face. She loves to sleep on top of me. She sometimes likes to sleep on my foot. She pretty much always needs to be around me. If I'm sleeping and she's not, she'll go hang out with my mom. Or go hang out in like somewhere in vicinity. But if I like leave her alone to go outside to take out the trash and I close the door, she will meow so loudly, being like, why can't I come with you? And she's like, oh god, why? Why do I can literally hear her outside all the way at the dumpster. Because her meows are that loud when she wants to hang out. I mean, look at her. You wouldn't even believe it. She's only a little 8-pound cat, and she's got a lot of meow power. But I love her to hell.
Faith in arms, Deva.
Look who it is! I guess the Seraphim Lords have woven our fates close together. You've risen high indeed, Falcy. Perhaps my own advancement has been stunted because of my duties. Ah, well, I have my place. Surely you didn't come just to visit. What brings you today? I would ask a gift of ether, sir. Or aether. You're preparing for a very difficult mission. What little I can do, I will. Great Lord Aion, blessed Seraphim Lords. Take this gift of my ether and bless it for Falcy. I have finished, Falcy. I only hope it is enough. Faith in arms, my friend. Now we get to go to Atropos. Fucking all the way over here to the observatory village, right? Yeah, so there was one in Theobomus. I just completely forgot. That means there's also one in Bristonen, right? I think. Yeah, wait, what is there? Memories of things I can't fucking remember. Sup, Atropos?
Welcome, Deva.
Welcome, Falcy. I didn't have the chance to properly thank you for your assistance here. Thanks to you, Theobomus is a different realm today, even if it's not readily apparent. May I ask why you have returned? I face a grave challenge, ma'am. I will do what little I can, Falcy, and I'm grateful for the chance to repay your kindness. Your face wears a fierce mask of determination. I think we should play some Undertale. Finish up that stance fight. I hope your foes will fall before you. Here, I've added my etheric power to the not inconsiderable amount you've already gathered. I won't squander it, ma'am. Take the energy of Hephaestus. Who the hell is Hephaestus? And etheric... Oh, you made me go to Hieron last? That's odd. I could have sworn I had already gone there. See, this is why we buy scrolls, dude. Sanctum Scrolls, Kaizeno Academy Scrolls, or March of Temporary if you have Asmoside. Outnen or Morheim. Hieron or Beluzlin. And the Observatory Village, and I forgot the name of the fucking village that you guys have in Bristonen. I want to say it's Best for Village, but that doesn't sound right in my head.
Unless you'd rather walk.
So the Observatory! Get the next blessing, and then we have to go talk to Special Devas. I don't know what Special Devas we have to talk to. I can only imagine it'd be like... If I was gonna harken a guess, probably Lavarintos over in Sanctum. And maybe like... I don't know. I think for Asmoside, they asked you to go talk to one of the Devas of Flame to get a blessing. If I'm remembering correctly. But on Elia's side, I don't remember who they asked you to talk to, because I don't remember any special, like, power Devas. Or Devas with special powers, you know? Not as memorable as the Devas of Flame in Beluzlin, especially. What's up, man? You're surrounded by bots. I'm sorry to hear this.
Deva.
Ephesius! That's the trouble with these blasted Balar. You just can't take time to do proper greetings. Don't take it personally, Falky. Were my dear old mom to stroll into town, I'd still wave her on and tell her to arm herself. Now, what brings you here? I acquire a large source of etheric energy, sir. That's not difficult. I'll do it right now. I can see you're facing a grim task. I applaud your dedication, your willingness to see this through to the end. Falky, I pray that Aion keeps your heart as strong, as noble as it is. Faith in arms, sir. I was right. Oh no, you know who the second person I was thinking of? Jaleesi's. All the way in the Lyceum. See, I thought it was going to be Lavarentos, but maybe I'm just... No, I'm not forgetting wrong. I'm not forgetting wrong. Man, I need some water. Delicious water. I guess this would be considered a day of unique power.
Area Luma, friend.
Oh, I have 2 quests to turn into you. We'll turn in the second one in a second. Welcome, Falky. You look like something a Balar spat out. Perhaps here in the Lyceum you may be restored and sustained. I would ask for a third mic, sir. Of course, merciful Aion will always provide, except that one time at the Peace Summit, but that wasn't her fault. Yo, you can't just bring up that story and not... Come on, don't bring up that story. Let me see that marble. Reminds me of my childhood. Talk about a long time ago. Ah, that should do it. There's quite a bit of ether in there, Falky. You must be walking into the jaws of death. Hopefully not, man. Anyway, we also have another quest. I think it's the lifeform thing I picked up. It might be the lifeform remodeling thing. Some of the mobs inside of Dark Poeta can drop that book, and it's just a quest that you can turn in. Thing is, you found what looks to be a Balar research report. Show it to High Priest Ulysses. Can I actually open this book? I can. Why did I never read this before? Why, I know why I didn't read this before. It's probably because I forgot you could even read the book. Body remodeling progress. Sapiens, kobolds, brainwash completed. Lower intellect allowed successful Dragel injection. Crawl, failed to inject Dragel. Ferocious nature made them reject orders from telepathy controller. All subjects remain terminated. Or all subjects terminated. That explains why we didn't see a single fucking Crawl inside of Dark Poeta. All we saw were kobolds. Fungi, not intended to target for Dragel injection, but an accident to exposure occurred. Observation ongoing. They're very explosive. Inanimate objects. Dragon, very useful, created by injecting Drasma into a blighted stump. Mass production system via plantation. Marabadas, created by injecting the nucleus of Drasma into the lake near the village. Controlling device used to deliver energy to the Marabada. Telepathy controller, installed in Tamolia Mine, efficiently controlling sapiens, animated objects, and other devices. That means if you take out the telepathy controller, you take out everything else. Not a good idea to have a hive mind if it's not heavily defended. Others, must produce Drana to continue to inject Dragel and Drasma. Drana production likely to meet quota. Huge amount of Zircona are consumed by the Abyss Gate generators. Recommend stockpiling Zircona. Well, there you go. You got some information with that. You say you obtained a Balar report in Dark Poeta. What was it about? Like as not, I won't know the specifics, but my curiosity won't be denied. Perhaps I could discern whom to share this with. Something about lifeform remodeling. What's that, sir? The Balar are remodeling lifeforms for their own nefarious ends. Horrified as I am, I'm glad you brought this dark news to light. You should show it to Crescia in the Library of Sages. She should be able to understand what the report is about and suggest a further course of action. Blowing them up is always good. And you know what? I agree with you, Louise. Blowing them up is always a good idea. Anyway, who? Accept the blessing of Morai. Who is Morai? A guardian protecting the artist shrine in Verderon. She uses ambiguous expressions and seems to hide something. Out there? Like the last person I expected to be like a Deva of like special power, but then again, I don't know. Maybe they just... Maybe there's reasons behind why they pick certain NPCs and why they didn't pick others. Now let's go turn this book in, and then... If I turn this book in, I mean not actually turn it in and just save the quest for later. The heck is this? Oh, that's the acquittal task, isn't it? Yeah, that's the acquittal task. I will actually turn that quest in just for the title. I'm not going to use the title, mind you. Plus, it only gives like 700,000 experience. That's like nothing in this XP bar. Sup!
Nice day, isn't it?
Studying the Balaran Sanctum is both easy and difficult. You get access to all the data we collect, but nothing firsthand. Sometimes the eye in the field sees things 1,000 volumes can't pick up. Unfortunately, I have to choose quantity over quality. Is that what brings you by? I found rather disturbing information, ma'am. Holy Aion, this is a find of incredible value. We've had no information whatsoever on this sort of activity. You're to be commended for this, Falcy. I'll start analyzing its contents at once. I'll expect I'll need your assistance rather soon. Conflagrations won't start themselves. Okay, wait, what happens if I do turn that in? Because I don't actually know what you get for turning that quest in. Because it looks like there's a, another quest after that. Valar Report. From Crucia, who also has another 2 quests. Another 3 quests, actually. Once you turn 4 quests, I'm sorry. 3.8 mil, 3.8 mil, 3.8 mil, 1.3 mil. What do you want me to do for these other 3 quests, though? Because one is a coin quest and one's nothing. Collect Drana samples. Okay. Collect Drago samples. Okay. Defeat Valar creations 8 times. Okay. And talk with the Shugo. You know what? I think I will turn it in. I was a little hesitant to turn that in, but if it opens up more quests that essentially give more XP at the end of the day, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 1.3, yeah, there's a good amount of XP to be had there. It's already double it with just the 3. Sure, we'll turn it in, we'll pick up the other ones. Yeah. You want me to get the Drago samples, and you want me to collect, Drana samples. That should be easy enough.
Nice day, isn't it?
Now let's go to Mirai, all the way at, Verderon in the Artist Shrine. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bam 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 bam. By the way, the reason I opened up LFG over here on the side is because I want to check if people are looking to buy Lucio's auras, so I can just sell them. But I'm only gonna sell them at like 5 mil or higher, I think. We're at that point where I think the price could also go up to 6 mil if I actually really tried to sell it, or waited to sell it. So I could also just be like, hey, I'm trying to sell this for 5.5 mil or something. Then I start feeling bad, like, oh, people are gonna complain, it's too expensive. It's like, piss off, it's my money. Alright. Lady, ma'am, with the Griffin, come to collect a blessing. Long have you been away, Deva. You always stood out, even amongst other Devas. You normally surge with etheric power, but today I sense an astonishing storm of ether around you. Why have you come? Do you have business with Miraju's holy ground? I must ask for even more power, ma'am. What strength I can give you, I shall. Never forget, however, that true strength comes from within. Believe in yourself. Persevere and be true, Falcy. You shall prevail. Thank you for all you've done. Gaia. Well, that's a name that we can accept that one. A deva of Earth in the Nobilium of Outland Fortress. She came to Outland to investigate the desertification of the region. So let's just go to Outland and find out where you are. Oh, you're up there.
Welcome, Deva.
Welcome back, Falcy. I feel ashamed that despite all of your hard work, Outland still hasn't been restored to its verdant glory. Well, we both knew what it wasn't going to happen overnight. I only wish my success was as staggering as yours. You've done well for yourself. What brings you here? I have another transformation in mind. Falcy, no matter how difficult a task is, you will achieve it. I have faith in you. Your victory will be as natural as water flowing from high places to low. May this blessing I give you be of use. Thank you, ma'am. Camilla? Isn't that the lady who's guarding the heart of Sataloka? Yeah. Damn, you're far, though. The worst part about it is no path out there, so I have to walk my way out. Oh, that's so far. It doesn't matter which one I went to either. It's better if I just do it this way so I don't have to deal with the flight path and then have to do a backtrack anyway. Just ignore Legion chat for a minute. I don't need to see what they're complaining about. Going to buy seals, 30 days, 5 million. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I want to sell it to. But I am currently busy doing something else, so I can't really... I'm not doing a detour yet. If they're still trying to buy it, then I'll sell it to them. But, I gotta do this first. This takes priority over Kina. Kina, Deva. But I'm gonna need Kina soon. Lots and lots of Kina. Lots and lots of Kina. Especially because, I'm not even at the recommended level for crafting yet. And I'm not even have the mats for the crafting yet either. It's gonna be one expensive craft too if I plan to buy it all. These are stupid bots. I hate these. I hate this. I hate this. The worst part about it too is that there is a thing you can do, report auto hunting. The problem is it doesn't work in the abyss where a lot of bots are. Yeah, you can report all the bots here, but it doesn't help unless you have multiple people going around actually actively doing this to the bots. And the worst part about it is you only have a limit of 10 of these per day. And I feel like the bots outnumber the players by a pretty decent margin, and I hate that because... Hey man, I hope Gameforge takes care of it. I really hope Gameforge finds a way to take care of all the bots, because... To me, it's very obvious how a bot, you know, initiates its commands. But maybe it's not so obvious when you're looking at GM tools or something. Sup, Camila? Camilla. Falcy, it's about time you came to see me. I always knew you'd need my help someday. The path you tread is so different from that of other devas. And here you are. What can I do for you? I've come for your blessing, ma'am. Then you go to face the Balar, Falky. My special ability dampens Balar powers. Let me get my special blessing gloves on. Cost a fortune, blasted Shugos. May victory and glory be with you, Falky. Faith in arms. Faith in arms, man. Also, have fun guarding this, whoa. Have fun guarding that heart. Jamanok? What? Jamanok? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, though. Her to being a special Deva power. No, I feel like I've never heard her actually do any fighting? That's the thing? Like, I never heard of a story of her doing any fighting. That's what I meant. So I don't know how much power that lady has.
Coming or going? Safe travels.
Because after all, she's just a simple Innoer at this point. It looks like they had a bad dredge with a bad cleric, is what I'm seeing here in Legion chat, but I'm not even really paying attention to what they're doing. Wait a minute, I have a quest to turn into Jamanok, don't I? No, I don't. Sup, Jamanok?
Welcome, Deva.
Who kind of looks like one of my friends. Here at Jamanok Inn, we strive to serve our customers no matter what they need. Naturally, for such a good guest like yourself, we exceed our customary standards, Falky. Did you need something special in mind for dinner? We can manage anything short of Balar liver frisket. Fricassee. I've never heard of a dish like that. Nothing so extravagant, just a blessing. Ah, you're not to be a guest tonight. Pity, let me help you with that little power I have. There you are. Used properly at the right moment, this energy can change the tide of battle in your favor. Go forth, conquer your enemies and your past. Thank you, ma'am. Man, there's a lot of NPCs, isn't there? Jesus. An escaped leprous in Marla K. He hides in the Bloodwing chambers during the day. Well, we better get the fuck out there before the game time decides to tick over the night. Fuck, I have to go to fucking Marla Cave. You'd think I'd be done with Marla Cave, right? But no, we're not done there. Which is the better path to take? Probably the south one. So let's go to,
Aion's greatest gift to the weary traveler.
If he's in Bloodwing Cave, that means he's down here in the south. So yeah, it's better to go to the south. Oh, of course. Fuck it, we're just gonna walk all the way to Marla Cave. Ooh, I don't know which way to go. not with this convoluted path. Why does it have to be in Marla Cave? Of all the fucking places to be at. Marla Cave is like the worst place to go to with Azelius in Theobomos. Theobomos? Yeah, Theobomos. My brain is starting to mix up Theobomos and Bristonin right now, and that's not a good thing. But yeah, it sucks. I hate going to Marla Cave because you're forced to aggro every goddamn mob. At least on Bristonin, when you have to go near Adma, for example, you don't have to, you can pretty much avoid everything. Like, the most dangerous place in Bristonin, as far as I care, would be if you're trying to do, what the heck? The most dangerous place to be in would be if you had to, like... There's an area in Bristonin, I remember specifically, where you had to do, like, a gliding situation. But you couldn't do it without the help of a quest. You could run that far, but you'd be taking the drowning damage, which means only channers and clerics, and if someone had enough self-heals, could actually make that journey, and you'd wind up on a pirate ship, which ended up making it the most dangerous path, while also being the most annoying path, because it was way off the beaten path. And the only way to get to it was to glide and rely on geysers to help you maintain air, essentially. That was like the most dangerous place. I guess the bro humps would be considered dangerous, but you can literally run through the entire area and against the bro hunts and never aggro a fucking thing. Can't do that with Marla Cave over here on Elio's side. Nope, doesn't let you. How many people are trying to PvP over there at Storm Circle? Here we are at Marla Cave. I should just check where this guy is, so I don't have to go looking too far. And there he is. He's in 2 different locations. We'll check this one first. Wrong cave. See what I mean? I tried my best to avoid every single mob, but it's just inevitable for me to aggro every bloody thing. Hey man, what's up? I need to like stand on a crate or something, or just like I need to avoid some mobs if you don't mind, just like me standing right here or something. No? Can't avoid this one? Fine. What's up, man? You must have quite the pressing need to see me if you come this far. Ah, I thought it was you. I felt a twinge in my conscience, something rather rare. Forgive me for my reverie, I wasn't expecting to see you anytime soon. What brings you back to this little corner of Aeon's so-called paradise? And your strength for battle, sir? No, I don't want to know anything more. You want a blessing? Fine. There it is. The blessing is stored within. I hope this power will help you in your quest. Now leave. I will stay here with my memories and regrets. Areas like come for you, sir. Maximus? Who the fuck is Maximus? All the way at Japeron Village. It's Falcy. Yes, it's Falcy. Wait, do I know you? Zetman? Zetman, is that you? I only know like one person who was named Zet. But I don't know if it's the same Zetman. But hi, welcome to the chat. Or welcome to the stream, sorry. Same difference. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream, it's the same thing. Is this guy here? Is he not a wolf? I'm taking this one little detour just to talk to this guy. He is here. Cool. I rescued him from his curse. He's no longer cursed, canonically. Even though I can still see him as a cursed man. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're just gonna turn that in because I am never running back out here to turn that into him. Alright, let's go back to New Highround Gate and go talk to the dude at Japeron Village. Zoe, you're stretching just like I am. You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at you. You're so cute. Oh my god. My god, the Legion chat. My god. Not Zetman, but Zets. I've gone by Zets, Zetsuken, Moms, Zentatsu, Zentetsu, Zantetsu. Man, I don't remember your name then. I feel like your name is familiar, but... What's going on in Legion chat? Have you ever been to a salt mine before, Cosmo? Have you ever killed someone so fast in Aion that they come back extremely salty? Yeah, that's what's happening in Legion chat. Someone is super salty because they kept getting killed and their clerk wasn't healing them. I'm just like, yeah, I know that pain. I mean, I played a gladiator before, I know that pain. You have no idea how many mail from alts my inbox had? Did you ever spam a message before, like with all chat? Like, you know, calling someone bad or something? If I ever killed someone, yes I have. Well, Bomb, I'm glad to know that you are staying true to your feelings by killing. Killing. Yes? Okay then. Yeah, Zoe, you're so cute looking at me like this that I just want to pet you. I mean, look at her. She's a long cat right now. That's how I got 1SM to always insta-fear me. Even if I'm with a clerk, it's always insta-fear me. Yo, people, when they're salty and mad at somebody, they always target the dude that they hate the most. Maximus, a general goods merchant. Weird. Me? How can I help you? I'm just a semi-honest merchant. What makes you think I can do anything for you other than sell you this slightly cracked Shugo vase? Only 12 kina. Alright, I recognize that look. What do you want with me? A blessing on this rock. Nothing more. Such idealism, full of wash and vinegar. I was like you once. Very well, hand it over and I'll bless it. I think I remember the words. Wow, these fingers still have that old zip. There you go, unless I can interest you in this warg rug. Only 300 kina. You have my thanks. If I live, I'll buy the rug. Better than in-game taunt? Yeah, but I never taunted a single person. Finally, I managed to get all the damn people with this marble. Holy crap, the amount of traveling I did. Look at the amount of NPCs I had to fucking talk to, man. Jeez. Let's count it as soon as we get to Sanctum. 1 Domino, 2 Lotus, 3 Arbaloo, 4 Kidia, 5 Tumbaluzin, 6 Atropos, 7 Hephaestus, 8 Julius, 9 Mirai, 10 Gaia, 11 Camilla, 12 Jamanok, 13 Seraminer, and 14 Maximus. That is so many people. Then we have to top it all off with talking to Pernos at the end.
Easy teleport, Deva?
Yeah, Cosmo, the most I've ever done with taunting someone in-game was, like, linking Groggy. Linking a Groggy. That's all I ever did. I didn't say anything else to the person, and they're just like, the fuck's a Groggy? So many people never did that Groggy quest, and they didn't know what it was. But I saw it, and I'm like, it's a fucking acorn, and it's so random to even whisper someone, or just taunt with, oh, here, have Groggy. Look at the cat. She is now cinnamon roll. Doesn't she look like a cinnamon roll? Oh, I'm out of run scrolls over there. Cool. We still have regular run scrolls at least, but I'm out of the good shit. Bum 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 dum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.
I am but a...
And so you return, Falcy. Tell me, did you see some familiar faces? I assume you have their blessings and power. Let me see that marble and we can get to work. It was humbling, seeing everybody. Oh, I would never say that. Good. It's not just enough to be courageous. You have to believe in your cause more than your opponent believes in theirs. The many people you've encountered in your travels have given you just a small piece of themselves, as you've given of yourself. Now you will see how much small contributions can move worlds. Well, we've seen Dragon Ball Z, we've seen the Spirit Bomb.
I am but a faithful servant.
The last campaign that I need to do for the moment. Now that we have the weapon and the spell of protection, what we have to do is to go find the artifact of memory. As I said many times in the past, the way to Karamatis isn't going to be easy, but you must fully recover your memory in order to know who you really are. With that, you'll know which path you must take. Understood? First, go to the Divine Fortress located in the deepest layer of Rashanta. If you leave now, you'll be able to find the Fissure of Destiny connecting to Karamatis under the floating island. The fissure will close before too long. You need to find the artifact of memory on your own. To take these, the Sword of Transcendence and the Pearl Protection. Hermione? Hermione would teach you how to use them. Wait. Isn't that exactly how you spell her name on top of that? Hold on a minute. Is that really how you spell her name? Hermione. That really is how you spell her name. Okay then. Okay then. I didn't know the Harry Potter universe merged with the Aion universe. Oh man. That's not good, is it? There's nothing more for me to say than I hope you find your memories, and good luck. Thank you, Pernos. A disciple of Pernos in Karamatis. So go locate the Fissure of Destiny. So, the Fissure of Destiny isn't always easy to find. It does tell you exactly where it technically would be, but it's not the easiest thing to find. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I don't even remember how the line went. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Yeah, there it is, that one. Leviosa, Leviosa. You gotta put an emphasis on the saw. Ka. Alright. To Croton, do we have access to Divine? I didn't even check. We don't. Okay. I guess I'm flying there by myself. Here I go again, on my own. The only difference is I'm not a scientist. I'm Falcy, the scientist. No, it doesn't work. It can't work. It doesn't work like that. Oh look, there's an asthma right over there. Alright, Fissure of Destiny. I don't exactly remember where you are. I believe you are like south-ish? Stupid Noah's tier. I want the Elder's tier though. Nope, that's the flight instructor. That's not where it is. Where, oh where can I find a rift to Karamadis? A fissure to Karamadis. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be open at all times of the day. But I'm pretty sure that's something they changed to make it open at all times of the day. I have to find the fucking thing. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Dum 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 dum. Worst part about it is I can't actually search for it. Can I? Nope. It's on a hard to find location. Found it. The Fate Rift. Get me in. Yay, we made it! Hermione, how you doing? You look a little different. You know what would have been funny? You know what would have been really funny is if they actually made, her look like Hermione. They could have done that. They could have absolutely done that. They didn't. But they could have. Let that sink in. Ah, Falcy, I've been waiting for you since receiving the message from Pernos. Give me the Pearl Protection Hour and infuse its power into you. I hope you bind the Sword of Transcendence to your soul as well. It will lose its appearance, but its power will be bound to you and help you defeat Oris. Are you ready? I am! And then you get to go through that entire cutscene you saw at level, 5. And, it is much different to what had happened last time. By the way, you get a bunch of buffs, too. You got your maximum HP up by 2,000, you get some evasion, which doesn't really matter, and you recover HP every 3 seconds for 30 minutes. Which I think... I want to say this gets overwritten by my Light of Rejuvenation, which would suck if that's the case, so I'm not going to pop... I'm going to try not to pop Light of Rejuvenation. Oh, so look at all the mobs! Look at every single fucking mob you see here! You gotta kill all of them. Well, you gotta kill 50 of them. Have fun! They're all squishy, though. Aggro everything in WAD. Dude, I can only hit, what is it called? I can only hit, 12 mobs with the WAD. That's not gonna do anything. Oh, is it not like Curse Cloud? No. I wish. Plus, all these mobs still kind of hurt, so... I remember the last time I did this quest, this campaign, I had, I was on a gladiator, and you can AoE down all these mobs pretty freaking easily. If you're, taking your time, you can. I'm gonna try seeing... Yeah, I can, okay. Don't have to not use the buff. Hey, patrolling guys. I'm here to kill you because you're part of the quest. Whoop! So much killing. Despite throwing it at a bunch of mobs, I feel like I didn't get as many as I should have. But hey, cleared out a lot of them. Damn, I really have to kill one more? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I'm gonna have to take these guys and be like, oh, guess what? You got a whole bunch of extra mobs to kill. And then fucking Orison just spawns right on top of my ass. Like, okay, sure, thanks, buddy. Not done with killing everything else in the way. Gruesome Oris. I can't take his name being Oris seriously. I think of him as Orison, and he looks so much cooler in later patches. Right now, he just looks like a Naga, but they really made him look like really fucking awesome later in. You're dead, buddy. You're dead. Goodbye, Oris. Where's the artifact of memory? There you are! We still got a decent chunk of mobs to clear out of the way. Don't we fight him in Dragonspire Deaths? We do fight him in Dragonspire Deaths. Which is funny when you think about it, because you think, you thought as an Helios, you killed him. Because you never have to fight him on Asmoside, right? But it turns out Ereshkigal revived him, which is why you see him in the first place again. So Helios, who still remember that quest, are like, the fuck is he doing alive? We just killed you. And it turns out it was all Ereshkigal bringing him back. Is he the clock one that we all cheese? Nah, no, he's the one that, what's it called? He's the one that, does the ice wave stuff. Why do you call it clock? Is there a clock in the room? I mean, I don't remember doing the instance, so it's kind of hard for me to remember that. Because you stand at 11 o'clock. And it ignored all the ice cones. Don't think I remember that. I think we had to do it regularly for that. But then again, D&D changed for a good while, so a lot of the stuff that I remember is gone. By the way, we get a cutscene with this. Cutscene! Do you expect me to believe that? It's not like this is a bad deal for your side. I'm curious to why you are suggesting this now. Have you grown tired after only 1,000 years? You don't really need me to answer that. I doubt Neslim Tata or Tiamat will agree to it. Well, you really only need to convince Phrygion, do you not? And then the memory breaks.
You're trying to see too much at once. It's dangerous. Any more could be fatal.
Who is this individual? Oh, it's Lafar, the leader of the Lepharists. He looks way different than how I remember him, but he's, yeah. Hi, Lafar. Falky. I've been waiting for you to come back. I knew you would once your memory returned to you. Icaronix has underestimated you, but my intuition was right all along. Who are you, man? I am Lafar. My followers formed a group that you may have heard of, the Lepharists Revolutionaries. You have killed a few of them in your time, have you not? Lafar, the mysterious leader of the Lepharists Revolutionaries. His shadowy webs stretch across both halves of Atreia. Is there more to him than there appears to be? Yes, there is. I have, Lafar. What do you want? I require your power. If you come to me, I will let you know the truth of Sanctum, that place that you believe to be filled with justice. I will tell you the truth of your 5 Seraphim Lords. Unless you want to live a lie, you must entrust yourself to me. I will feed you the first bit of truth since you're waking. Oh, well, here's a decision that doesn't even matter, but I want to know the truth. Very wise, Falcy, very wise. I see it was worth my time to wait for you. I won't set you to task right away. You'll know when the time comes. For now, continue on as a faithful servant of Sanctum. Tell no one that we've spoken, and I'll send you to Elysia the easy way. We'll probably next meet in Bellaria. Keep your eyes open for something interesting. I'll do that. Heh, Lafar. Who is Lafar? How is he, how did he get there? How does he know about everything so far? What does he know about Sanctum? Does that mean he also knows about Pandemonium? Makes you wonder, right? I mean, I already know, so... I can't really spoil something if I know it. Because you stand at 11 o'clock and ignore all the ice cones. Yeah, all the angles left a triangle with 2 spots in a circle. I did not realize that's why you called it clock, but that makes sense. To the Protector's Hall to talk to Fascia Maid. Or Fascist Maid at this point, if Sanctum is as bad as it is.
Have you business?
Welcome, Falcy. You always bring me unusual stories. What have you to tell me about today? Well, interesting. With that in mind, you should know that Lord Kaizenau is in Bellaria. He was recently discovered the location of Tiamat, the Ballar Lady, and is fiercely leading an attack. I've also learned that Marchutan of Asmodee is likewise trying to kill Tiamat. We can't let the Asmodeans win this battle. It is ours to win. Why does it matter? Your ultimate enemy is the Ballar. Do you care who kills who first? Keep this in mind as you brush up on your abilities. When everything is ready, I will summon you for battle. Be prepared. And we also get some accessories. They're not that good for me, but hey, whatever. We also get a new title as well. Anyway, we finished that. There's another quest? I'm glad you learned some of your lost past, but I have to worry. What false bargain would Lafar have made before that he took the risk of stripping your mind? You must not speak of this to anyone. Sure. So long as only you and I know the truth, we save all Elysia from panic. If the public knew that Lafar had suborned you, even merely the rumor of it, we'd have protests and lynchings. I'd rather keep quiet and safe. Let's keep this collusion... Alright, let's keep this collusion rumor. Well, no need to belabor the point. Here, take this. It should be more than enough to ensure your silence. Azure gold medals? The fuck is an Azure gold medal? What is that? That's an item I've never heard of before. Azure gold medal. It's a very different icon than what I'm used to seeing here. Huh? Used to buy... Oh, it's for the 55 gear. Interesting. I've already did the research on this for myself. If you want to figure out what to do with your gear, my recommendation is, if you want damage, the 50 elite stuff is good. So, gold medals. If you want defensive stuff, to a patch we don't have yet, it'll be the Azure medals in this case. Azure medals, though? Those are Mithra medals in my mind, but... whatever. So yeah, defensive set is the 55 gear. Offensive set is the 50 gear. Since I want the offensive set, I'm gonna get the gold medal. Take us there. They have a pass leveled up to 16. Thank you for the extra everything. Even though I don't intend to buy... I guess I should mention I have no intention of buying the premium here, because... there's no costume here that I want, and there's no emoji or emote that I want. It's like, oh, you get the challenger title, you get a title, you get a motion card I have no interest in, like a bunch of mana stones. The flag is an emote, and that's it. Something I want. Is there a 3% run speed though? From the Marriage and Fenris title, yeah. The title I just got... Well, actually, I didn't even mention this. The title I have right now gives me some more PvP attack and 4% speed. That's why I'm using it, but it's time-based. The other title I just picked up is Seraphic Vindicator, which gives me the attack speed, but no speed. So it's not exactly the best title in the world, but it's something. Oh, and I had a pay-to-win badge with run speed. No, yeah, Aion's chosen. That one. The 500 HP, the 3% attack speed and cast speed, and the 4% run speed.
Welcome,
Here it is! Class Preceptor's Consent. This is the quest that I want. This is the armor I was talking about. I didn't do any research about the armor, though. All I know is that it's the set that I want, and it's gonna be a set that I get.
May the shadows never find you.
Greetings, young one.
Just rush through this. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! I didn't think this was gonna happen here.
Has there been any progress?
Some of the memories have returned. Not all. Not yet.
I could feel something. The imprint of his presence.
Yes, it would appear there was some contact with him. And it isn't quite clear exactly what was gleaned from the artifact.
So we're left with no real clue to what he really wants. And we won't. Until he makes his move.
Waiting is all we can do for now.
Have you heard anything more from Lord Kaizenel?
Only what Lord Weisel already reported. Nothing more.
So it would seem Lord Kaizenel is having considerable difficulty.
Well, yes, he is facing Balar Lord Tiamat after all. And Lord Marchutan of Asmodee as well.
Be ready to send additional support. Just in case it's needed.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cutscene. I thought I was gonna get that cutscene when I was gonna go down, not up here. Okay. That was I believe that's supposed to be Ariel. And on Asmo's side, wait, hold on. Wait, is it Ariel? I don't remember now. I just know that both Asmo's side and Elia's side have their own variant of that cutscene. And I want to say that's Ariel that they talk to. And now I'm starting to forget who the hell all the names of the Imperial Lords are. Imperial Lords! Aion! Yeah, okay. So that one was Ariel, Lady of Light. And for Asmo's side, it is Lumia, Lady of Wisdom. They're both part of that cutscene, and the person they're referring to is Lafar, because they don't know what Lafar is up to. They know something, because they call him he, not Lafar. Take that into consideration, because they also capitalize the H in E.
We meet in Ariel's light.
Anyway, I did my acquittal quest. Thank you for the title. Now let's talk to every class preceptor. We don't need to do anything else. We just need to get some recommendation letters. And that's it. And then I think something else related to this. The hell is this quest? Intention of Lady Ustiel. HP and natural healing. That's kind of funny. For what? Doing what? Resurrect the fallen combat 20 times 30. Fucking god, are you serious? Now you can heal X forms. Oh, we're in the next part. Take the Oath Stone to High Priest Julissus and ask him to perform the ritual of affirmation. Yeah, this is where it starts to get expensive. Remember how I said that Marriagence is extremely expensive? I was not fucking kidding about the expensive part, and I'm gonna show you why it's expensive. We have to buy an Oath Stone, right? Oath Stones are not cheap. They are not cheap in the fucking slightest. I don't even remember where you buy them from. Do you? No, you wouldn't sell it. Do you sell it?
Greetings.
You do. Oath Stones cost 4 mil, give or take, minus any like potential tax on the or I'm sorry, minus any prices or plus or minus prices on the influence ratio. Right now, this is 1% more expensive, so yeah, plus the tax. This is gonna cost me a whole fucking 4 mil. And yet that's what I want. I want to get this Miragent's armor so that I can have it. Now the real question is, what the fuck do I want to grab? Because like I said, I didn't do the research on this part. Miragent's, just Miragent's. Miragent chain versus cloth. Let's see, what do we got here? The set bonus is pretty much the same. Let me do some math then. We got a calculator up. Miragent's hauberk, you give me 31 magic boost, plus the chain gives me another 23, plus shoulders another 15, the gloves another 15, and the boots another 15, plus any bonuses. 2 bonus, nothing. 3 bonus, 33. 4 bonus, nothing. And 5 bonus, 37. So we get 169 magic boost off the Miragent's armor if we, off of all the bonus stats as well as the stats that are on top of it. For the cloth set, though, what do we get from this one? We get 31 on the chest piece. We get 23 on the pants. I'm assuming that those have 15 as well on the shoulders pants, or the shoulders, gloves, and boots. Yeah. And then the bonus gives another 33 for 2, and another 37 for 5. So it's the same amount of magic boost. So you know what that means? That means I'm taking chain. There's no debate on that one. By the way, I think I've seen maybe like 4 or 5 people on this server with the Miragent's armor. They don't go for it, and there's a good reason why they're not going for it. Remember how I mentioned and ranted about how the Abyss/Core should be always Balar, so that people can find the Balar there for boiling bloodstains? They don't do that on this server. They want to take this fortress every time so they can get the AP from killing the deity. I don't understand the point of that. I don't agree with it. Anyway, hi Ulysses, I'm here to get a piece of armor. Here's an oath stone. Now go report to Lavarintos to get your first piece of armor and say goodbye to your 4 mil because it is gone now. It's gone and lost forever in favor of fucking the amount of pain I have to spend. Yeah, it gets so much worse, by the way. It's 4 mil for every piece, right? The weapon, though, doesn't take an oath stone. It takes the more expensive stone, which I think is like 10 mil or something. I didn't look at the price. I forgot the price. It gets even worse, though, because the 4th piece, or which I think it's the 4th piece, or maybe it's the 3rd piece, but one of the pieces requires you to do crafting, which is why I'm trying to get my crafting up to 449. Because of that, and I don't have the craft yet, it's gonna be even more expensive just to get to that point, as well as the boiling bloodstains I gotta get. I mean, I could probably just show you the design. Your enthusiasm tells me everything went well, Challenger. Show me the recommendation letter. Here you are. And here's my first piece of Miragent's armor. Thank you, sir. And here's the second quest. The second quest is go talk to a bunch of NPCs. These NPCs are super annoying to find, though. And I'm gonna tell you why. That they spawn in intervals of 10 minutes. Here's the problem. The first NPC, let's say it spawns at 1 o'clock, right? The NPC that's next in the line already spawned 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes prior. You are forced to wait 2 hours to see the next NPC. It's a very long and stupid quest chain because of that. 12 mil? Okay, yeah, 12. It's expensive as fuck, regardless of the fact. I'm gonna have to sell so many Seal's auras in order to get the Kina just to buy the stupid oath stones. And that's not even the fact that I still need to get to 449 on a craft just to be able to have a chance at crafting the stupid hot heart. And then I have to actually proc the stupid hot heart. That's where it gets even worse. But yeah, we got our first piece of Miragent's. I'm happy with that. Why do I want to go for Miragent's? Fuck, dude. I don't know. At this point, it's just because I can. Okay, we've did a fair bit. What do I want to do now? Can't go for Bound to Ingerson. Our arena's open right now? Let me check. No, everything is closed at the moment. Dailies reset in 6 hours, Dredge opens in 9, Arena of Chaos and Discipline and open for another 12 hours? God damn. This is the worst part, the craft one, RNG involved. Yeah. You want to hear something really funny though about that? Of the five? Of the 3 times that I did the Marriage slash Fenris quest, on my Asmodean, the first time I did it, I procced the hard heart the first try. On my Gladiator on Elio's side when I did it, I procced the hard heart on the first try. On my Elios, the first time I did it, I procced the hard heart again on the first try. The only character that suffered with 3 tries was my Asmodean Gladiator, who I was like, I just want to do this quest just to get out of the way. Took 3 tries. That was the worst luck I've had. I had a friend named Tina who did that Marriage's Heart, Pot of Heart of Magic thing. It took him like 12 fucking tries. I might actually still have the video of his success. Hold on. Let me see if I have it. Google Drive. Videos? No. Stuff and things? That's not it. Did I actually save the video to, my drive? Because I'd love to play the clip. Because it's... I've never heard a man so excited about procking a craft. It was just so ridiculous. I don't think I have it. It might be on my other computer, to be honest. I'd have to find a way to grab that then, if that's the case. Never got that luck. I went event to 17 times. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, some people had a really awful luck with getting that thing procced. I can't seem to find the video, so I probably don't have it right now. But he was super excited when it procced. It was like... He was so, like... animated about it all. It was amazing. I loved it so much. Sadly, I wasn't there for it live, but I'm glad someone recorded it. Because apparently someone was recording all of his attempts. And... maybe I can find it on Google or something. Aion, Tina, Hot Heart of Magic. Oh, not Tima. Was it this video? Wait, was it this video? No. Man, I would love to find it. But it's such an old video at this point. Like, it's so unlikely for me to just find the video. Without asking, like, a friend where it is. Maybe, actually, did I talk to him already on this? Are you here, friend? Did you give me that video? No, it's not here. Did you talk to me on Steam? Did I save it on Steam? No. I have to ask him about the video, and I'll get back to you guys about that one. Maybe by tomorrow I might have the video again. Because there's no way I'm going to plug in my old computer just to get a fucking video. Anyway, what the hell do I want to do? You know what I think I should do? I think I should stop for the day. 3.5 hours is pretty short for a stream, but to be fair, if I had actually started at the regular time, I would be at 4 hours? 5 hours. I would have been at 5 hours. Instead, we're at 3.5 hours. But I wanted to stop at 6 o'clock anyway, and then come back later at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock or something. Like, give me a couple hours to just chill, go eat, and maybe I'll restart another stream as like part 13.5 or something. Believe you should do DP, S nonstop, A rank for Anarheart. Way less expensive. As much as I like DP, the only reason I want to run DP would be to get the accessories out of it. Atmatcher's earrings, for example, the Dragon Flame Sapphire necklace, the Elder's ring, or Elder's tier, and I guess the sash. But my goals are like... My goal is the marriage and stuff. And then the second goal is... the PvP accessories. That way I can fall back on the marriages for the armor, even though I could probably get Anarhearts faster. Maybe. It depends on how bad I want to try and focus on DP. Or, yeah. Marriages armor. PvP accessories. Transition into 50 Elite. That's how I want to do it. I'm not doing very good at the AP collection part of it, because I just don't... I don't run the Fort instances like I should. But yeah, that's just the plan I have in my head. Is it a good plan? I don't know. Is it a good plan? Lamau? What's the matter, Bomb? What are we lamauing at? Oh man, my eyes. Whenever I search up your channel, all I get is Aion and Celeste recommendations. Why, of all things? Why Celeste? Why Celeste and Aion? Wait, what do I get when I Google myself? Falcy. I get my YouTube channel, but that's it. What happens if I search myself on YouTube then? I get the latest from Falcy, which is this, the stream I have going on now. I have Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and that's it. If I scroll down, I get a couple shorts. Actually, I get all the shorts that are from my channel. And Subnautica. And Red Alert 3. There's another Falcy I see. Yeah, there's, at least on Google, I know that there's a Buzz Lightyear. not the Buzz Lightyear guy. No, there's actually someone who has the same name as me. But he's a furry. And he's got the fursuit and everything. I think he was called Falcy the Hedgehog, I want to say it was. That was cute to find out. He's been around for quite a while, though. Your alt? No, I don't do furry stuff. I'm not a fan of it. I have friends who do, are like actually furries, and they have the fursuit and everything, and I think it's impressive, but, no, it's just not something I would do, personally. You're not a furry? I'm surprised. Yeah, considering I'm a cow, right? I'm a tiny cow. To be fair, though, furries may as well be my cousins. which is why I'm always open, and I'm open to people and their hobbies. Especially like why would I judge a furry? They are literally. I'm a VTuber for fuck's sakes. They are my cousins. That's like a cat girl being like insulting a furry and being like, dude, that's like your distant cousin or something, or like your aunt or something. That could even be your brother. It's like, oh, right, we're related. We're related. I just don't have the entire fur getup, right? Yeah. Ow. Ah, my leg. Ow. Anyway, I think I will end it here for the bit. I might come back a little later, after I go eat and chill, go chat with my mom for a bit. Man, I need to play other factions than you. You should try playing, Pacific Front. See if you can get a handle on that one. Pacific Front's pretty damn hard. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you want to watch the VOD, by all means, it'll be on the YouTube channel. There's a link somewhere to the YouTube channel on the About tab. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you want to ever watch this on Twitch, you're free to watch it on Twitch. We stream to both locations. I give you guys a choice. You want to watch it on YouTube? Go for it. You want to watch it on Twitch? Go for it. Link will be in the description. Besides that, come join the Discord server. We have one. Come join it, chat with us. We're there. We're always here. Well, at least I'm always there. Unless I'm not asleep. Unless I'm asleep. In which case, leave a message after the tone. Beep. And yeah, we'll pick up Aion either later tonight if I feel like it, or tomorrow. Though, to be fair, I might cancel the stream for Aion tomorrow in favor of playing Ori, because I really just want to keep playing Ori right now. So, yeah, we'll see what I decide to do tomorrow. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. And have a good night. Go drink some water. And go eat. I'm gonna go eat. Take it easy. Bye!